Check, check. Adam 22, No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the motherfucking world. I'm joined today with my co-host, Robesman, to my left.
Put
and
some
right across
respect
from
on
me,
my name.
putting some
Oh, my
respect on his
goodness.
name. It's the one and only Brandon Wardell.
Where should I plug in my headphones?
Oh, your headphones. You want to pull those in? Just right there, that little hole right there.
That's a great start right there.
Great start, figuring out where to plug the headphones in. That's what it is.
A glimpse behind the curtain.
A glimpse behind the man that is Brandon Wardell. Robesman, you know Brandon much better than I do. Do you want to be the first one to ask a question in this
Yeah, man.
odd
Brandon,
scenario?
welcome to the podcast
Thank
again.
you.
Were on before about...
For the life of Pablo.
yeah, we
For the life of
reviewed
Pablo.
the life of Pablo. Gave it a rave review. But we met about a year and a half ago? 2 years? What was it?
Yes. We met when I was like living at the trap house.
Yeah, so I walked in to Brandon's house with Drew Millard, actually.
Shout out Drew Millard, past No Jumper guest.
Drew's like, we're going to go pregame at this kid's house. He's funny. He's on Twitter.
Doug, do you have an iPhone charger? I think I forgot mine.
Man, he's doing so many. You want to just plug into this?
Oh, yeah, I'll plug into this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will cancel out. I won't look at your nudes or whatever.
And then,
might be on this phone.
But Brandon, describe this house that you were living in and why you were living there.
It was like $460 a month for rent, and it was with like a bunch of comedy people, and
Something happened in that house.
Oh yeah. So I was living there for a while. It was me. I was 22 at the time, or 21. It was me, another guy my age, an 18-year-old girl, and a 35-year-old man who had lived there like before everyone.
Right.
And we so we all lived in this house. He was like this like improv coach, and there was like this one night where I awoke to we shared a bathroom, me and him, and I awoke to like a lot of noise in the bathroom, like people were like trying to get this guy like off the toilet. And
he had passed out on the toilet.
He was like passed out on the toilet. And so I like took a photo of him like passed out on the toilet. Like the toilet seat like broke off. Like the toilet seat was loose. He drunkenly sat on the toilet and like fell asleep and like leaned against the wall. The toilet seat is like off the toilet.
Right.
And so I took a photo of that, and then took a photo of like him with like a pillow. I gave him like a pillow.
Didn't he have no pants on?
Yeah. So there like one thing about the picture.
He was trying to take a dump, right?
Yeah. And so like one thing about the picture is like, I guess you kind of did see his balls. And so
from what I remember,
but there were a bunch of people in the mentions like below being like, is that poop or a dick and balls?
Right.
Like, the jury was out as to whether it was a dick or poop, or,
And as a result of that photo going online,
and he found out, like, I posted the photo, and then like some like big accounts like retweeted it, and it kind of like popped off. And so he he found out about it and was like, yeah, I'm not comfortable with you living here
So
anymore.
you got kicked out of this comedy house?
And so I was like, understandable.
Yeah.
but the thing is, like, don't be 35. Take your pants off.
Yeah.
Put your dick and balls in a toilet.
Also, you're a 35-year-old living at a frat house, essentially.
Right.
And
Do you see his perspective on this whole thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, in retrospect, it's like, oh, this like semi-popping like 20-year-old, 21-year-old, 22-year-old being like, oh, look at my loser roommate.
Right.
And just like putting him on blast. It was bad. It was like, I don't know. I was doing mushrooms like a couple months after, like for the first time, like with Bill, my old roommate, and had this like, I think mushrooms like make you more empathetic. Yeah. 'Cause like that was like the first time where I was like, oh, that was like a really awful thing to do to someone,
But he asked you to move out after that, and you did.
And I did, but I threw like that big party.
Yeah.
Like I threw like a getting kicked out of my house party.
Does he still live there, you
For
think?
sexually violating
does.
some guy.
Yeah, so Robesman was actually, I remember the first time we hung out, I had told you about the situation because it was like when I was on my way out and like looking for a new place to stay. And I told you about it, and you were like, oh, you got to throw a huge party. And so I did throw a huge party. and you were like tweeting the address.
I thought it was a trash the house party, so I like broke a lamp.
You like kicked a lamp, but that was like the most that happened is you broke like a lamp.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, it was. I think we talked about it like it was some real wild Project X shit. But I think like
was there any degree of guilt involved here in that you were getting kicked out of this living situation because you sexually violated this man?
yes, absolutely. Oh, that's what we were talking about. Like I feel very guilty about it now. You know, it's not something that I'm like, oh, no regrets.
Like it was crazy. It was fun.
I have a lot of regrets, and that's one of my regrets.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. So wait, where are you from?
I'm from DC.
Okay. And so what kind of environment did you grow up in?
Well, I'm from like Fairfax, Virginia.
Okay.
So I say DC, but I'm from like the DC suburbs.
I'm from Nashua, New Hampshire, and I often say I'm from outside Boston, which is also a lie. So
Yeah.
It's like 3 hours, right?
Yeah,
It's
we're
like a
all
half hour.
we're all liars. Yeah, I'm from like the DC area. So I would just like drive up to I'd drive up to DC most nights to do stand up.
Okay.
But I was like living in the suburbs with my parents. Yeah.
So from like a really young age, you were into stand up or what? How does this
I
work?
started when I was 17.
Okay.
And then I did stand up for 4 years and then moved out to LA.
Your first set, did you bomb? Did you crush it?
My first set was at an open mic at this like mall in this like shitty comedy club in a mall in Arlington, Virginia. And I went up. My first joke was, you might recognize me from my work as Tegan and Sarah. And
What's the joke there that you look like you might be a lesbian?
yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Yeah. And then like I forgot all of my jokes like halfway through and kept being like, how much time do I have left? To like the host of the guy running the open mic. But everybody at the show thought that it was a bit. Everybody thought it was like a planned out bit.
Right.
And I was like, oh, this is actually brilliant. And so it was like kind of best case scenario for fucking up. And yeah, so then like I just like kept doing it. And,
So did you get like a rush the first time I was there? Like, oh,
yeah.
this is it.
And I think that sort of set a precedent. The fact that I like fucked up, but everybody was like, oh, this is good. Like that sort of just set the precedent for like the rest of my life.
Because I think people don't really respect comedy in the sense that I'm kind of funny. I can get up on stage, but like 3 minutes on stage is like 7 hours.
Yeah, that's the thing is like people say that, but then those people go to an open mic and try stand up, and for the most part, they're awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like anything in particular happened to you as a kid that like fucked you up that made you decide that you needed to do stand up?
I don't think so necessarily. I think I had like a pretty good childhood. I mean, I moved around a lot as a kid. My dad was in the Air Force. So we moved around up until 8th grade. And that's like, my dad retired while we were like in the DC area. Although I think like moving around a lot maybe fucked me up a little bit because like I always had to like make new friends.
Yeah, did you have a weird relationship with like getting attention from people? Or?
You never talk about your dad.
Oh, yeah.
I just noticed that. Like I just thought about that.
When we
talk about your mom texts you, your mom talks to you, you go back home.
My mom
pictures of your mom, mom's on Snapchat.
Yeah. I fuck with my dad. My dad's great. Yeah.
Shout out dads.
Yeah, shouts out to the dads.
Is it weird having like a military dad though, and you're like kind of a fuckboy?
Nah, I mean, I definitely think like.
Does he want you to be like a lawyer? Is he always like go back to school?
Nah, I mean, once I started getting like paid to do comedy, I think like when I initially moved out to LA without any real plan, like I moved out to LA.
What age?
At 21.
Okay.
And I like knew enough people, like I had like enough connections just from like opening for people in DC and stuff. And so I had that, but I didn't have anything to like really show for it yet. But then like a few months into living here, Bob Odenkirk asked me to like open for like an album for his like album recording. And then afterwards he was like, oh, I actually wanted you on the album, but didn't want you to be nervous about it. And so that was like in May of 2014. And so that was like a few months after I moved out here. And so that was like super validating because that's like a comedy hero of
Right.
mine. I hate that. I don't like the album, by the way.
Were you the
'Cause it's
youngest
like, I
kid
was
doing
like-
stand up in DC, like
Yeah.
17?
Yeah,
That seems
yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what's your material when you're 17? Like, oh man, finals were fucking.
Yeah.
How'd you
There's-
you even realize like
I would
you
have
could be a
to
comedian?
acknowledge it. I'd have to like make jokes about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I would just. I mean, it was mostly just like very like, just like simple one-liners, because I wasn't like really telling stories yet. But like now, if you like watch like a more recent set, it's like a lot of stories.
So can we safely say that having to meet new kids in different schools, your like method of getting new friends was humor?
Probably, yeah.
But then why do you need to put that humor on the stage and like, get the attention? What does that draw? Like what?
I'm not sure. So I was like a really big comedy nerd. Like I watched a lot of stand up and like watched a lot of like Tim and Eric and stuff. And then there was like a comedy festival in DC called the Benson Ball that like Tig Notaro runs. And you know Tig Notaro? She got breast cancer last year, and then like there was like a Netflix documentary about it, and she put out an HBO special.
I'm feeling kind of out of the loop here because no, I do not know about this celebrity with breast cancer.
Yeah, she's like probably like the most popping breast cancer celeb,
Wow. Okay.
I would say.
Wait, did Susan G. Komen have it, or she just like tries to get rid of it? Never mind. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. Is it? That's all like, that's like an awareness campaign.
If we got any
right?
breast
Or-
cancer doctors, can you guys hit us up in the comments?
Yeah, fingers crossed that none of us get breast cancer because I know it affects men as well.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah, it does.
You got to feel your titties.
Yeah.
Or someone else's.
It's I mean, like breast cancer awareness campaigns are always like
We're aware.
a lot. Yeah, because it's
Isn't
like
that a weird concept?
I feel like that's like the cancer we're most aware of.
Totally.
Yeah.
So it's, I mean, like donate money to like people trying to cure breast cancer.
Yeah.
But like
Awareness?
it's so dumb when people like wear the shirts where it's like, I love boobies. I love like where it's like it's dudes like wearing like pink shirts that's like where it's like boobies are cool. Breast cancer awareness. It's like you're not helping.
Like I don't have.
You're trying. Yeah,
I don't
you're
have
trying
much of
to
like a
like.
philanthropic streak, but I can't imagine what in a person's mind makes them want to like wear a shirt of a disease.
Well, oh, I mean,
You
yeah.
seem like
it's-
you might do that. You look like you'd wear the AIDS ribbon.
Is anyone in your family like affected by cancer or anything like that?
yeah. On my mom's side, a little bit. Yeah.
It's just like it fucks up families.
It's
you
like
know?
really. I mean, it's
And
like.
I think here,
But a shirt.
people deal with shit in different ways. So like,
Right.
if
Yeah.
someone gets cancer, maybe they're like, they get a shirt that says "fuck cancer" because they're really fighting it. Or
Hey,
something.
fuck cancer.
I don't appreciate the fuck cancer thing because I don't like when people try to like humanize diseases.
Well, I
Like,
don't
try to
like when
give them
people try
human
to like make it
characteristics.
cute.
Yeah.
Like
it's
when
just-
people wear those like the shirts that I'm like talking about, it's like, oh, you're trying to make something traumatic and like awful
into this fun
into this like
activity,
fun
yeah.
like, oh, I like boobies.
Yeah, I like boobies.
Dude, it's fucking cancer. Be
Right.
like,
Yeah.
But do you think people are so aware of breast cancer because of the fact that everybody likes to think about breasts?
Well,
Yeah.
yes, breasts,
Yes.
breasts are very popular.
With men, they talk about prostate cancer probably more than anything
Yeah.
else because
Oh,
obviously
do you
guys
have
want to think about
water,
each other's
by the way?
assholes. I only have this big jug of water,
Oh, okay.
so you feel free to if you want.
Down.
I always feel weird when people ask that, and then I'm like, yo, I have this
Shout
jug.
out Jugs.
Jug.
Oh, you have some aqua hydrate. Oh, I can't. I'm wearing aqua hydrate.
That bottle's been sitting there for a few days.
This one?
That bottle,
that
I wouldn't suggest you drink out of
Just
that.
gotta have it in frame because Brandon's sponsored, so it's like by contract.
But so you're sponsored by Aquahydrate. As
I
in
mean,
you
they
get-
just, like-
yeah, I get free Aquahydrate
And
too.
that,
So I'm
yeah,
with
they'll
you,
just
yeah.
send like 60 of like the giant ones a month.
It feels so
and-
good just having those pallets, and you can just
Yeah.
drink them whenever you want.
And then they sent these headphones the other.
See, those
the
are
other week.
impressive. That if I could get that, I would be really.
So
Stoked.
those actually have the thing on there. It's not just a sticker. Or
Yeah,
that's
it's
dope.
just like it's aqua hydrate X.
So you're basically signed
Beats.
a bad boy.
Yeah, essentially.
Nice.
What so you move out here?
yeah.
Wait,
So
what
I
were
did
we talking-
I did that. I volunteered at a comedy festival that she put on, and it was like Sarah Silverman and Patton Oswalt and
Right.
like Reggie Watts. A bunch of people were performing on it, and so it was like a volunteer. I was in high school, and there were all these comics that were like, "Oh, who's this child?" You know, and
Right.
so
you think you give off that look?
Yeah, I mean, well, I was in high school at the time also. So I think I was literally giving that look. But all of them were like fascinated by like, oh, who's this like, small comedy fan? And so I like talked to a bunch of comedians and like talked to some like locals and realized like, oh, it's like very easy to start. Like to start, you just have to start.
Right.
Like you just go to an open mic and you just keep going to open mics and then it like builds up. But like I talked to a bunch of locals about like what good open mics there were like in the area and started performing like a couple months later.
Right.
And
did you ever get like frustrated, like this isn't going anywhere, like I fucking want to give up, or?
Not necessarily, because I mean, yeah, I don't know. There was like it definitely goes in like it goes in waves, like comedy. But I mean, when I moved out and then then I did that album and we like went on tour like a few months later. That was where I was like, oh, okay, cool. I have this big cosign. We're going on tour.
Odenkirk put
Things
you
are good.
on.
Yeah, Odenkirk put me on, and then I like went on tour with Bo Burnham a little bit, like a couple months later.
Well, what's it like going on tour as a comedian at that stage in your career?
It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's the lifestyle like?
I mean,
They put them on a tour bus, right?
they put me on a tour bus for the Bo tour.
Yeah.
For the Odenkirk tour, it was all flights. It was we would just go like flight to show to hotel, flight to
Right.
flight to hotel to show. But yeah, like that was I mean I guess it's kind of hedonistic in that you're working at night.
Right.
And like it's easy to drink. But when I was doing that, I was less of a hedonist than I am now.
So you're more of one right now.
Definitely.
You party your ass off.
More so than I did then.
Interesting. What was your weekend like, partying wise? What substances do you consume each night of the week?
Each night of the week.
I will not answer that question, but
I think I have like a very I think I have like a low bar for hedonism where I like I mean at Coachella, like I was mostly just hanging out with Heems like the whole time because we were in like.
Do you know Heems from Das Racist?
I do. How the hell do you know him?
Because of Twitter.
Okay.
Because we like most people I know, it's like because of Twitter.
Right.
But we were sharing a house with Just Rain and Waleed.
Mm-hmm. Two big viners.
We're supposed. Are we interviewing them? What's the deal with that?
Yeah, Brandon's.
Right? Waleed's gonna do the show, right?
Waleed.
He wants to do the show
DM'd
really
me.
bad.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If we got him and Just Rain together, that'd be fabulous.
Yeah.
Just Rain's coming back in like.
Yeah, it's just
summer.
harder because Just Rain is in Toronto.
He is. Oh,
He's
Yeah.
coming in
cool.
July or something.
But Waleed, like, we were talking last night about him wanting to do the show.
Oh hell yeah.
But yeah, we were like sharing a house, and Waleed and Just were like working most of the time because they had to like make these vines. Like that was like the reason why they came out. Like Vine like flew them out, put them up to make these series of like vines at Coachella. And
I can't wait to ask
me
him
and
about that.
me and Heems are in like a
be
couple
weird,
of them, but me and Heems like weren't working, so we were just like doing a lot of coke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how was that?
I mean, it was
Coachella,
like
doing a lot of coke.
Coachella.
But what are like the kind of activities that you were doing while you were doing these substances? You guys just sitting around.
I mean,
the
we
pool?
were just like walking around to like let's see Grimes, like let's
right.
And
let's do a ton of drugs in between.
yeah.
See, I've never done like drugs like that in like a daytime scenario.
Really?
Not really. More of a nighttime guy. Always got something to do during the day.
Yeah, you could run businesses and shit. It's funny. I give Brandon shit. I'm like, oh, you got no day job. He has like 5 jobs that he can do at different times.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like with the like Comedy Central Snapchat show, like that comes out on Thursday.
Okay.
It's like every Thursday on like the Comedy Central button on Snapchat. It's called Hot Takes. Like we just film like 5 episodes in a day.
Right.
So.
But you got to
Like-
write the whole week for that, right? Or
I mean, I write all of them, and then my friend Andy like sort of goes through and punches them up. Andy Haynes, he's a really funny comic. But yeah, like that's like we just filmed those all in one day, and then so it's like not crazy like schedule wise.
Right.
Like I can still do everything else.
Well, what else do you do? What are these 5 jobs that you speak of?
Well, like I mean, I finished my pilot for Viceland, and
nice.
hopefully that gets picked up soon. And it's like a talk show where I talk to a bunch of rappers like over FaceTime.
Right.
And it's like a talk show like from my bedroom.
Is it called Rap Nerd?
It's called Rap Nerd. And I spent like all of January and February on it. Like,
I hope that gets picked up.
I think it will.
What
I
do
think
you
it
mean
will.
by like working on a pilot though? Like, how does that work within Vice?
Well, because I was like co-EP, I was host, I was a writer on it, and so I was kind of like helping oversee the whole thing. And so we would spend like 9 to 5 writing, like every day.
Tell them the best part. Vice rented him
Oh,
a house.
and Vice like rented out a Vice. So Vice is based in Venice.
Right.
Most people that are like were working on this show are not based in Venice or living in like Hollywood or like Silver Lake. And so all of us were like, fuck going to the West Side. Like if you're going to the West Side and you're not going to the beach, it's like, I don't want to go to the West Side. I hate going to the West Side so much.
Adam went to the West Side this past week.
Clubbing.
And
Like a douchebag. Fuck her.
so Vice rented out an Airbnb for us to stay at.
No, to work at.
To work at. Vice rented an Airbnb for like all of the writers to like meet up at and like work at. And while I was there, I was like, "Oh shit, is nobody sleeping here?" And they were like, "No." And they were like, "Oh yeah, I mean, you can sleep here if you want."
So for 2 weeks, we had the Vice
yeah,
house.
for like 2 weeks, I had this insane loft in Hancock Park that like Rosen came through.
We'd be out with girls, be like, "Go back to the Vice house." You can't say no to that. It's called the Vice house.
I wasn't.
works.
I was dating someone at the time, so I was.
But we'd have after parties.
Yeah, but we'd have after parties.
I
But
hate
I
when people
just
have
want to like
clarify that. On
I
the
want to
show.
clarify.
I was dating somebody. I've been that guy.
Well, I want to
too,
clarify that I didn't. Wasn't straying
I'm
at
not
the
a
Vice
cheater.
house.
I'm not a cheater. Like yeah,
I was-
believe
yeah.
me, bro. It's okay, yeah.
No, Brandon is actually very it's kind of his nature and part of his brand is that like he's a sweet boy, he's a nice boy,
Okay.
and he does relationships.
But I'm not. But
So
not
he
right.
doesn't really
I'm
know how
not
to
doing
gracefully-
relationships right now.
He doesn't know how to gracefully end the relationships always,
Yeah.
in a sense. But
How'd you end your last relationship?
This is. Oh, we're getting into weird territory. But I mean, it was just sort of like an undefined thing. Like it was like a very on and off relationship, and then like so we were at like a place where things were good, but there was no like label on it. And then I met someone, and like this like actress that I'm like a fan of, and like she's like a fan of mine. Like she came up to me, and then we like started hanging out a lot, and I like told the person I was seeing, and she was sort of like, "Oh, I don't want to do this if you're like seeing other people."
Right.
And so it like ended.
This sounds very familiar to me. This sounds like something that's happened to me many times, Roseman.
well, that's the fucking thing. He's like, I was listening to the Borgor interview. He's like, you meet a girl, you sleep with her once, you sleep with her twice. The sex is good. Next thing you know, she's at your house every day. Are you dating? I don't know.
Right.
And I was like, Borgor, you're fucking right.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is like the person I was seeing, she's awesome, but she says like, "Oh, I don't like commitment," but it's really like she doesn't like labels.
You.
She loves commitment.
Oh, okay.
She like loves commitment. That was like her problem was that I was like
She's
that
afraid
I,
of
like,
the
hooked up
she's
with-
afraid of the intimacy.
Yeah, it was like a situation where it's like,
If I label this,
she
it's gonna be
like
too intimate.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't see anybody
But
else.
don't see anybody
But you're not
else.
my boyfriend. But don't
Yeah,
see
so
anybody
it was
else.
like it was kind of a hard position because it was like, yeah, exactly. Like, it was a really weird situation where like I was seeing her, but I wasn't sure. Like, oh, are we in a relationship? Like, And so when I talked to her about the thing, I was like, so would you say we're in a relationship? And she was like, no. I was like, okay, so
yeah,
Yeah.
you were asking for forgiveness instead of permission.
well, I like prefaced it
yeah.
by being like, oh, are we in a relationship? Because that is like a hard. I mean, I can't do situations where you're essentially in a relationship, but there's no label.
Doesn't make sense in 2K16. I was gonna meet up with a girl sending me nudes, and she's like, "Can I bring my fiance?"
Oh, that is wild. Yeah,
Wait,
I know
what'd you
about
say?
this. This is
Can I
insane.
bring my fiance?
Wait, so you already had a thing, like a conversation going on Instagram or what?
She Snapchatted me naked pictures.
Just randomly.
Just we're talking on like
How'd
Twitter
she
and
know
stuff.
that you existed before she Snapchatted you?
She thinks I'm funny on Twitter.
Wow, me too, but I didn't see you naked pictures. Jeez, okay.
You get naked pictures all the time, my guy.
Yeah,
My guy.
Okay. You may have a point.
I love how you're playing it cool for this episode.
Not
There's a
me.
rapper over here like, yeah, fuck bitches.
I ain't no thought. No, because I'm with soft boy fucking over here, Brandon. I want
It's
to.
sensitive boy time.
I'm going for his
fan.
fan base. I want the
Sensitive
sensitive
boy
babes.
hours.
Yeah.
Literal girl sending me
Yeah.
naked pictures, and then she goes, "All right, I'm coming."
Oh
out
yeah, you're gonna have
to
some
link."
teen girls listening to this for sure.
That's
Yeah.
tight. That's my.
Mostly it's
that's who I want in my
95%
life.
dudes in the comments who don't fuck with me at all.
Nah, there's a couple of dudes.
There's a few guys who like me.
ass.
Shout out to the guys who like me.
I think there's just like a couple of podcasts we did with Roseman that like Roseman being on it didn't necessarily make the most sense. So a few
It made
dudes
no
had to
sense.
call you out.
they're like, why is this like white dude from the suburbs talking to like Joey Fats who like has a gun?
Yeah, remember there's
Where's
that.
your gun?
I know.
What about some aqua hydrate logo
But I bring
on it?
that. Adam has me on these podcasts.
I'm
to bring,
sponsored by guns.
I bring the square perspective in a sense.
Yeah.
And
Which
also,
it
like,
works really good in some cases.
Some of the old ones you get some hate, but now I just absorb all that hate. You know?
That's why
Yeah.
I have Lil House Phone now too, because I feel like Lil House Phone's a good guest for like the more thugged out ones. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why, 'cause
Lil
he's
House
black?
Phone. Where did I
He's got
meet?
street connects.
Oh, I met him at the
I love Housephone.
that iHeart Comics party.
you probably did coke
the
with him
like
there.
live stream thing.
You know, realistically, you probably did face drugs with him there.
I
See, Housephone is super active on
maybe.
Twitter.
Oh yeah,
Housephone,
he had him on deck.
He
yeah.
does not mind talking about his past as
Yeah.
a drug dealer. Which
But
I-
yeah, I'm very.
You're active. Housephone's active.
everybody's active on Twitter. I love Twitter.
Oh, I love. Yeah,
No,
I mean,
but there's
I love
some
Twitter so
girls.
much.
There's girls. I mean, they just don't have it, and they still kind of like. So if a girl doesn't,
They don't have
Twitter,
iPhones yet.
If a girl doesn't have Twitter, I kind of.
She doesn't have thoughts.
Yeah, it's like I don't.
That's my assumption.
Just don't bother.
My last,
I don't know.
the girl I tried to date like didn't have Twitter, and that made me assume that she didn't even look at my Twitter. So I would just say crazy ass shit. and get
Like
called
about her.
out. Sometimes about her, and then sometimes just about like other girls.
Because
that I was looking at and stuff.
yeah, like I when you brought up the relationship, I was like treading lightly because we did have like a conversation where like we had a conversation like post relationship about like, hey, like don't put me on blast like
Right.
on like podcasts or whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause she like knows the nature of like what I do, and I respect that.
That's
and
a weird one for me too, because sometimes I want to tell stories about crazy ass shit that happens to me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, everybody's gonna know who the fucking person is sometimes.
Yeah.
There's a good joke Brandon has though about the breakup.
Oh, the one about me wearing like this shirt.
No,
Actually.
not the shirt.
Shut
Wait,
up, ain't
which
nobody
one?
cool.
When you asked her for something back.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Well, she lived in one bedroom. This was like the initial breakup. Like this was like the first time we broke up. It was like a very on again, off again thing. But like the first time we broke up, like she lived in a one bedroom. I had roommates, and so obviously anytime we had sex, it was at hers. And I like bought like a 32 pack of condoms, like left them at hers. And so when she broke up with me, and I was like, can I like have the condoms I bought
How many
back?
do you use?
It was there were enough condoms in that box for me to be like, I want, you know.
But how much is a 32 pack of condoms? Like $20?
Yeah, but it was
Something
like
that. It's a thought that counts.
we used
Yeah,
like
what does a
maybe-
condom cost
But
these days?
it
I've
was
never bought one.
my like line of thinking was like, oh, I don't want to finance other dudes' dicks.
Right, that
You
is
know?
a good point. But you also don't know what brand they're comfortable with, because like, what if your brand doesn't fit them? That would
Trojan
suck.
Trojan
Cool.
extra wide, extra
I love
short.
yeah.
Trojan shows.
Trojan shows.
Trojan showed. That would be such a good Photoshop. People get on it. Oh man.
32 pack is like what? $20?
Yeah, but where are you on Amazon? It's probably a totally different price at like Rite Aid.
Amazon. Oh, buying condoms on Amazon is absolutely the move. By
It
the
is?
way, if you have Amazon Prime,
If you're having that much condom sex, you're a fucking weirdo.
I love how he said condom sex.
I love that you're like, oh, if you
Condom
have that much sex with condoms.
But don't. Okay.
Although, yeah, that is, yeah, okay.
I feel like anytime I start having sex with somebody like a lot, at
Yeah.
some point, relatively soon, it becomes a no condom situation because
Yeah.
every girl's on birth control. So at some point they just
So
start
they
to trust
say.
you.
So
They
they
say, and you
say.
shouldn't trust them, and especially someone like me who's a billionaire should not trust them. But for whatever reason, I do, and I have done so in very recent memory. And I am a person who lives on the edge. I'm an extreme bike rider. So I'm also an extreme sex haver.
Very extreme.
Stream podcaster.
Extreme sex haver. Hey, have you ever fucked a comedy fan?
No.
No?
I don't.
Do it.
I don't fuck like fans. Really?
Get
No,
with it, dude. It's the
No,
best.
it's
Unless
no,
they're like also
it's-
popping.
If
Well,
you
yeah,
like this
no,
podcast,
I have, like-
I will fuck you.
I sort of have like a policy of
What's
like
that? They can't like your comedy.
of like, oh, I want to like also be like all if I'm a fan of her and she's a fan of me, sick. Equal like power dynamic.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
You know, like there's no.
That's pretty woke, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I'm very. I'm extremely woke.
Hold on, though. I want to talk.
Extremely woke male feminist. Brandon Wardell.
At some point in this podcast, I want to tell my fan fucking story from
Oh yeah.
very recently because
Well,
I'm very excited. About
we
it.
all
But
got
you
something to
keep
say
going,
right
keep
now.
going, yeah.
It's not even
Okay.
a
Yeah.
podcast,
So, yeah, with regards to fucking fans, I literally feel like if somebody's like a fan of you and you like don't give a fuck about that girl, like you don't give a fuck about her. You don't give a fuck about her. You know.
Stop pointing at me.
anything about like
You don't give a fuck
you don't give a fuck
her.
about her.
Her.
I
This one.
like I literally feel like it's like they're
Boy.
intoxicated on the idea of you.
And that's why it's so sick.
But
it's so
those
easy.
girls-
That's why it's like date raping.
Those girls
it
can-
feels like date raping.
The smart ones will hide that they're a fan and be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you were a comedian, whatever." Like, I didn't
Also,
know that.
it
So you don't know.
feels like kind of whack in that like I know comics that have wifed up girls that they've met at shows.
Wow, that's tight. That's
Like-
like climbing the social ladder big time. Like
For her-
social mobility. Yeah, for sure. You can go
Yeah.
from 0 to 60.
And
real
so
quick.
it's like, date
no.
date a girl that's popping. If you're
got it.
gonna wife up a girl, date a girl that's popping.
But there's
you
a
didn't
different
get-
type of girl for every different
He
type of
didn't
guy.
get into comedy to bang tons
Yes, he
of
did.
girls.
Yes, he did.
He
Oh,
got into it to
bang
bang
the right-
quality.
To bang
Okay, yeah,
quality.
fine,
He
fine.
wants to like date Ariana Grande.
right.
Well, we all do. We all want to find the girl.
But he
that,
like Brandon like
yeah.
actually thinks it's gonna happen,
But
and
it
he
could
might
happen.
manifest
And it
it
could.
like low key. He
Maybe
might.
not her,
Law of
but
attraction.
Maybe
Not
somebody
her
at like
necessarily.
10% of what she's
But
got
yeah,
going on
there's
would still
like-
be incredibly impressive.
But I've like, I've fucked like girls that are like popping on like, like a different like alt level.
But I'm gonna call
like,
you out because you notice that this is the thing that dudes do, even sissy guys like him, is that
Sissy
they refer to
guys.
followers before they refer to hot when they're talking about a girl. Like that is her like determination of her worth. Because I notice not only myself and my friends having done
Okay.
this in the past, as in
Yeah.
like, yeah, I hooked up with this girl last night, dude. She had 80K, and I'm just thinking like, you left out the part about what anything else having to do with her. Even though I will agree that the fact that she has 80K makes me much more interested in whatever she is doing.
Yeah, how did she get 80K?
Exactly. It
Yeah.
makes you think, what the fuck is she doing?
Makes you think.
But it is hilarious because probably like some of the most attractive girls I ever slept with are like, sub 500 club.
Yeah.
It's not
That's true.
It's not about followers, but followers can be a good indication of something else going on. That
Yeah.
Did she do a lot of squats?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean
Actually-
that
Does she
have
I'm
big-
hot
does she have
because
big
I have a lot of
naturals?
followers.
In
Big
regards-
naturals.
Like with regards to fucking fans, the one time that I used to use Tinder, I was like back home in DC, and there was like a girl that like matched with me on Tinder, and she was like a fan, like she was like, oh, do you like talk to Bob Odenkirk a lot?
Right.
And we did hook up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a weird. Okay, so there was like a girl who she's great. I feel like this weird need to anytime I like talk about a girl like on a podcast, I always feel the need to like preface it with like, oh, she's great though.
Well, you don't want to be problematic.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
because it is so easy to sound like a fucking misogynistic piece of shit. Which
Right.
I cross that line all the time, and I just can't wait to get
Yeah.
dragged for it. Yeah.
There's this girl that like I was back home for like Thanksgiving, and I had to like leave a little earlier for this Vice thing I had to like go to New Orleans, and like the night before I left, we had hooked up before.
Wanna grab it. Yeah. I'll keep listening
Yeah,
to your
yeah.
story while he gets the house phone.
Okay, yeah. So we had like she had like sucked my dick before.
That's tight.
But-
Getting head, it's great, right?
Sick.
The best.
Honestly, getting head is sick. But
Write a
she like
book about it.
wanted to have sex, and
Robesman, make sure you close it the whole way.
She was like,
Robesman.
Robesman.
Just want to make sure he closes it the whole way, otherwise I'm going to kill him. Robesman. Robesman. Yes. Just make sure you close the door the whole way. I did. What's up, Housephone? You sit over there.
What's up?
Housephone's in the house.
Nice to see you again.
Hi, how's it going?
Real rapper shit, pulling up an hour late.
Yeah. Housephone is a half hour late to this podcast. Let's just throw that out there.
Yo, that's a real rapper.
But he brought 2 different women with him, so. Yeah, and I only know who one of them is, so. Hi, Mandy. How you doing?
Best friend Amanda, Kelly, a.k.a. Gracie Glam. Glam Chowder.
Oh, wait. No, I do know her. Never mind. Hi. Was that fucked up that I didn't recognize her, huh?
She actually
Did you guys do it?
She sent me a picture of another. She sent me a picture of a porn star sucking his dick the other day.
Yeah, she watched me get my dick sucked one time. You're not allowed to talk, but not because you're a woman, but because you don't have a mic.
It's
but
because you're a woman.
You're right. That was a cool photo. I was getting my dick sucked.
It's man time. Sorry.
I told you to tweet it, and you didn't tweet it.
Oh wait.
Well, I didn't know you were gonna be like
telling that story about the. You know this story about that girl that was like. Oh, so this like the day before I'm like leaving DC.
Yeah.
This girl who's like she's we've like hooked up enough times to where I just assume that she's like had sex before. She's just like, oh, like fuck me, but then she's like, oh, just so you know, I technically like haven't had sex before. Wow. And I was like, no. Wait, no. I'm like leaving tomorrow.
You're
like
not
you
down
realize
to take a V card? What
what's
the
your
fuck is
virgin?
wrong with you?
I'm not gonna take somebody's virginity and then fly.
Why were you
the
concerned
next
about
day.
not
fly
taking
across
her
the country
virginity?
to
What's
do
that?
Why were you concerned about not taking her virginity?
Because I don't want to fuck up her life. I'm a whack person to lose your virginity
Her
to.
life's already fucked up. If she wants to fuck me or
She
you.
made that, but
She also wants to fuck you too.
No, that's just hypothetically.
I'll take her virginity. Yo, hit me up, Lil House Phone on Twitter, Instagram.
Brandon,
Same.
if she's sober and she made the decision that she wants to have
Oh, she
sex
was sober
with you,
too?
Yeah,
Dude.
But I
her
was
decision,
leaving
right?
the next day.
V card removed. That's
I
even
was
better for
leaving
you.
the next
but you tell
day,
her that
dog.
info and then she goes, "I'm still down." Then you have to, otherwise it's rude.
If she wants me to
so
do it, I'm doing
yeah.
it.
Oh man.
What if she offered you money to take her virginity too?
Oh, I mean that's a great deal.
Yeah.
I've taken 4
Yeah.
V cards in my life, and I just want to say that the first 3 were in the first 6 months of me having sex, and the last one was like 2 years ago, and I met her because she was the cashier who rung me up at the Tilly's in the mall.
Oh, there we go.
Because I tore my pants while I was riding BMX.
Do you know your number?
Yes.
Oh my
What?
God, we did.
I'm not telling you right
we
now.
Did. Someone asked me this question earlier, and oh, man.
About me or about you?
What? Yeah, someone asked me about your dick
I
count
wouldn't be
earlier.
surprised.
Yeah.
How many dicks Adam has taken?
I mean that's a good. That's like
Tens of
that's the
thousands.
thing, dog. Because like there's so many dudes that I know that like not so many dudes. Not so many dudes.
Where are you going with
but
this?
there's like a couple dudes that are at a certain level of status where they've just fucked so much that they're like bored of pussy.
Oh yeah.
And
I
so
want to
they're
get there.
just
How
like,
the fuck
yeah,
do I
I
get
would
there,
love to
man?
get there.
Yeah, so they're like
They start
bored
doing
of-
weird shit.
Yeah, and then so they like start having like
They start
gay
doing
sex.
Tarantino shit.
And like that's
Wait, don't ever disrespect my idol like that.
Tarantino, have you heard about his foot fetish and all the stories with that shit?
Well, Lil B has a foot fetish, but
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
For a
foot
really
fetishes are
hot girl, yeah, I got a foot fetish too.
extremely
I'm
common.
attracted to every other
and I'm
part of
not
your
saying
body,
that
too.
as somebody with I don't have a foot fetish, but
I just
foot
trashed
fetishes are the
I'll
most
suck some
common
toes.
fetish.
I just trashed my 2 homegirls earlier because both of their feet looked horrible and mine like are beautiful.
Do you get pedicures?
No, I just take care of them at my
You
house
got
by
it.
myself, man.
Would
mom
fuck
taught
with-
you that or
would you,
what?
Yeah,
like-
man, my nigga, my nails is clean. Yo, hey, all the ladies, you feel me? I'm a clean ass nigga.
I like it. Just comes in here all hyped up.
You know?
I get mani pedis like
Hey,
pretty
that's-
regularly. Yeah,
That's that Bernie
the-
Mac shit right
yeah,
there. Bernie
that
Mac taught
ass.
me that.
pretty bitch
Yeah.
club over here.
Hey,
yeah.
You feel
This
me?
is the pretty
We're
bitch side
grimy
of the table.
grimy boys over here.
This is the this is the verified section.
Oh shit, I'm
Damn.
not.
And then this
Just
is the
1/4 of it. I,
is the
I have a
1/4
verified account. It's just not the one I use
verified
primarily.
section, you know. This
Actually,
is the verified on
bruh,
Twitter and Insta
flex.
section.
If you ask
but
me,
then this
it's-
half is the pretty bitch section.
No, it's
This is
more
the car
badass
owner
that I
section?
have a verified.
True. Wait,
Wait, you don't own car?
I don't.
You don't own car?
Nigga, my license has been suspended since I was 16.
Car owners, what's
Oh
up?
fuck. Yeah, this is the car owner side.
Girls
that's
out
a
there.
property owner right
Yo,
there.
girls, if you live in the
this is the property
valley
owner.
and you want somebody to come fuck you, we're mobile. This side of the table
Yeah.
is it.
Hey, I got bitches that Uber me everywhere. Hit
It
me
sounds like this side of the table has more cocaine too, so that's definitely a factor.
Oh fuck! Wait, we spoke about this last time.
He was just saying that he did coke with you before.
Yes, we did.
Oh.
wait, fuck. fuck. Wait.
I don't want to
Wait,
edit that out.
No,
edit that out.
I didn't edit
That's
it out
fine.
in the other one.
We can keep it.
I thought you were allowed to talk
Brandon,
about it.
okay, Brandon has
But
young fans.
Who cares?
So just like tell those kids.
But I
This is
don't.
not a
but,
podcast for little kids.
But also, I will say, like, I live a lifestyle that allows me to be more irresponsible than most people.
Was my coke good? That's the question.
you live in Hollywood.
Yes,
he said it was stepped on.
Was my cook good?
but yeah,
the
like
fuck?
I
He said he
definitely.
got diarrhea. and
He's
he
got his
stepped on.
fucking headphones down.
God damn it.
Housephone
Those
is
wheels
so
are kind of
smooth.
confusing.
Rolls in an hour late.
With
Destroys
a
his
porn
headphones.
but notice that he rolls in with a porn star. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was at her house the other day and saw a picture of you getting your dick sucked by a porn star." And I said, "No, actually, she was
Oh.
there and she watched me." That was pretty cool.
She does pornog?
Yes.
Yeah, she does. She's
Professionally?
actually very, very famous too.
She's very well known. But
Yeah.
Roseman, don't get too distracted. She's
No,
not
I
even
just
on
hey,
camera.
I'm a big fan of pornog, so.
Yeah, man.
Sam.
I'm a big fan
Look
of
her up,
pornography,
Gracie
too.
Glam. You can look her up right now. Let's watch one of her videos while we're here.
Weird. That's weird. We'll do it later.
Wait, did
have
you watch the? Did you watch
Have a
that
cigarette.
like Rashida Jones Netflix documentary?
Does she do pornog?
No, what's pornog?
Oh,
The one like about.
Hot Girls Want It or something.
Yeah, yeah,
I saw
yeah.
it. Me and Janice
It's-
Griffith
you
sat
hate
here.
it?
And Janice Griffith hates that documentary.
It
And
was-
we talked
yeah.
about it in depth on here.
I cried.
Yeah,
I
I-
cried, and then I went and found the girls and I beat off. You know.
Right. Well, I took like there was a detox week.
Yeah.
There was a JO
Not
detox.
for me. I didn't
for
believe
me.
it the whole time because I already had been informed that this documentary was bullshit.
Yeah.
And the whole time, like, the girls are complaining, like, "Oh, he's fucking my face. He's like two guys. They're both fucking my face at the same time." I'm sitting there thinking, like, yeah, that's hot. Like, that's what I actually want to jerk off to. So how?
Oh,
the
to
Wait,
like that extreme like
You
fucking-
like the like double dudes?
no,
like,
I was exaggerating, but. They were making brutal face fucking sound. Wait, is this the gaydar? Fuck. They were making brutal face fucking sound like it was like a real bad thing, and I'm like, this is like, what am I supposed to jerk off to if you make this shit illegal?
Dude, I'm real sensual with my ladies, man. I don't want to fuck your face, girl.
Thank
I don't want
you.
to. I don't
Dude,
want to fuck your
we,
face.
like,
We're talking
this
about
is
watching
like-
pornography.
we're
It's
keying right
different.
Honestly, like
Bond. We're bonding.
me and Housephone are vibing on
Yeah.
such a wild level
You
right
know,
now.
Like,
I
make
need
love.
these two to leave the room and just
No,
we'll,
no.
like talk.
This
you
would
know?
just be me, our fucking podcast. Fuck
Gracie's
it.
trying to communicate with me. I
Honestly?
can't tell what she's trying to say. What are you saying?
Oh no, I think face fucking can be sensual too. Like I'm down to face fuck. That's not just porno.
Right.
Wow,
like,
that's gonna
okay.
Prove it.
Yeah.
She has a really loud voice, so people are going to be able to
I
hear
have-
that, and that was awesome.
I
was
have
good.
extremely vanilla sex.
Yeah.
Missionary, hole in the sheet.
I'm
Don't
gonna
look
be-
at me. Don't look at me.
Like,
Don't look at me.
almost
Don't look at
every
me.
girl
poke your
I've
dick?
fucked like in the past however many years has wanted me to fuck her in a very aggressive fashion.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw that out there. It's
You
like,
have tattoos on your neck.
granted,
Yeah.
yeah, I
That's
attract a
very
certain
true.
crowd.
Well, yeah,
There's no doubt
I
about
definitely,
that. Yeah.
I think we're attracting different demos
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
That's
Even
why
the-
you guys go
yeah.
out
Okay,
together.
but the nicest girl that
Yeah.
I've ever met still wanted to get fucked like a fucking, whatever.
Well, yeah,
I like to make a lot of eye contact. I like to slow stroke.
That's
and,
great
like,
too.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Yeah,
bro.
absolutely.
You know.
He likes to slow stroke.
I want every emotion to be present when I'm having intercourse with you.
With me, boy. I think I'm leaving now. Actually, I don't know.
No, but so where were we? There was a moment there where I wanted to tell a story really bad. You
I
wanted to tell a
want to
really
tell a
story.
story. I just was going to
Let's hear
ask
it.
Brandon because I've noticed this, and this might be like a different direction, but you mix it up with actual feminists on Twitter. Some of these girls kind of come at you.
Oh,
How do you-
there's girls that will come at me sometimes.
Well, how
on
do you
Twitter.
balance 2016, like being a comic, pushing
Yeah.
boundaries, but not being like such a dickhead that people are like, fuck
Yeah.
this guy, he's not going to get a sponsorship.
Right.
You know, you got to be kind of.
I mean, well, because I think like for the most part, people like get it. Like people know that like, oh, Brandon's like on the right side of things.
because you said you've invented feminism. Like,
Oh yeah. But like I'll like fuck
said
around
that?
sometimes and I'll just like tweet like one time I tweeted like, guys, I'm verified on here because I'm the creator of feminism.
But here's the thing. I don't think that on Twitter, like, self-identifying as a feminist necessarily is going to spare you much when
No,
it
no,
comes
no.
time for
Oh.
them to decide that you're not a feminist.
No, because I anytime I do that, I'm making fun of guys that do
Right,
that.
yeah.
Anytime I do that, I'm making fun of like guys like Matt McGorry.
Who's that?
That he was on Orange Is the New Black, and I
There
forgot
was a
the
guy
other
on
show.
Orange Is the New Black.
Yeah. What,
Yeah.
Was it a guard?
and like How to Get Away with Murder.
He
Look up his
self-identifies
Twitter.
as woke
He
bae.
Woke bae,
he does this.
I'm with that.
He did this thing on Twitter where he
Your
was
teeth
like,
are beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
he did this thing on Twitter where he was like, guys, I actually don't like my women like my coffee because women aren't objects meant for just my consumption.
Like, blah, blah, blah.
And then like
Totally
he was
serious?
like,
It's like
tweeting like
pandering shit.
Yeah, it's all like pandering. Yeah, so he was saying like, I could pull up the
Wait,
tweets.
but is he serious or was this
No,
a
he's
comedy?
very serious.
Really?
So I was like making fun of him on Twitter this week, and like I was just like posting pictures where it would like be
Salud.
like me like this, and I like captioned it like thinking about feminism and how much I like it.
Yeah.
And just like shit like that. And there were like a couple people on Twitter that were like, "Oh, fuck you for like making this a joke," and it's like I'm like making fun of guys like that. I'm not, there's
For the most part, the people coming at you also don't have like platforms like you have. They'll just have their Twitter followers.
Yeah.
They'll just have their feminist tweets and maybe some hot
But
pictures.
how do
of
you get on
themselves.
the
Right, and-
radar of feminist Twitter? That's what I want to
Well,
know.
just
they're
'cause I'm
always-
like,
they're
Yo, all the
looking.
feminist
Yeah.
Twitter shawties hit me up at Lil House Phone.
that's not your Twitter.
But search that shit. It didn't
It's
come
at
up, man.
House Phone, but with an
You know
E
why?
instead
Because
of
your
some-
self-promo
a 3
game is
instead of the
weak,
E and then
man.
an
Bro,
underscore.
you know why?
You don't
Because
know
some
your own
fuck
Twitter
ass
handle?
nigga has the Lil House Phone at. So whoever got the Twitter plug, let me.
Yeah.
I need the Lil House Phone at.
yeah,
on Twitter.
I don't have this problem as a verified.
Yo, shout out to my nigga Ned Verify Gang.
Yeah, if Ned could be verified, anybody could be verified.
He dude. Anytime you tweet anything
Yeah.
verified, I always tag him because he fucking loves it.
Yo.
Oh, you tag him.
I
Like,
tag
when
him every time. he
Oh,
say
when
anything.
I tweet shit about.
Yes, he
yeah.
loves it.
Anytime.
I think that's why I started following him.
On
Because he,
Friday,
like,
I was
said
so
something.
drunk that
Yeah.
I came home and Ned was in my backyard. And then the next morning, Ned had to call me and ask me if I remembered seeing him. That's how drunk I was that he thought that I might not have even seen him. So that was cool.
I don't know who Ned is.
Oh yeah,
He's a
let's
fucking
establish
bitch-ass-
who Ned is.
Yeah.
Bitch ass, whiny ass white boy from fucking like Minnesota somewhere.
Androgynous. He's like fucking Morrissey.
His hair's gross. He
He's
has
like-
a stupid
what's his
face
ass?
tattoo.
Is he
like
like
a
a
grandma.
DJ?
He has a stupid name.
What does
he
he
makes
do? Why
beats.
is he verified? He makes beats.
Because he was
Yeah.
on No Jumper one time.
Is it at NED?
No, Nadarb Nagram, which is his name, Braden Morgan backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I follow him.
Because he's a fucking
Fuck
faggot.
you, Ned.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be a rapper though. Shout out to him though. Hey,
Really? He got you in the game?
he didn't give me in the game. He just sent me free beats and I, fucked around on him and shit. But that's my nigga. That's the plug.
So you don't tweet with fear. You're not afraid of these girls really coming at you.
Well, no, because I think anybody that
Gets
it gets it. And I mean, like
But
the people.
have you mixed it up with like bigger female comics, and I actually feel like you've gotten some hate there, or no?
Not necessarily. Not on like a very like small level,
Uh-huh.
but like it's never been anything like crazy. I like it's always just like fucking like this small realm of like LA feminist Twitter that's like also EDM Twitter.
Oh God,
You
hate
got
him
EDM
so much.
followers?
Like it's
too?
like yeah, it's like a lot of. I mean, it's like it's
I
this
kinda
weird
introduced him to
intersection
that
of like
game.
yeah. That's I mean yeah, it's like an intersection of like weird Twitter and like EDM Twitter and black Twitter, and then like
How's your black Twitter game?
random
My black Twitter
random
game is
teen girls.
off, dog.
I think black Twitter fucks with me.
bro, my black Twitter game is
What
so
do you
off.
mean by that? Why is it off?
Like just cause like I just follow like weird like fucking like hippie like like white bitches and
so
shit.
you're saying you
Yeah.
don't...
like
partake-
I'm not involved in black
I mean
Twitter at
that
all. I got no black
I
Twitter
like
love.
Joanne the scammer like
love
came
that.
to
That's
me
so good.
when like Joanne the scammer's account got hacked. Joanne like
We all cried.
texted me like, "Oh, post this video like for me."
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's like your boo then. Damn.
Yeah.
You know her in real
We're
life?
dating.
Or him in
Wait,
real life?
Yeah, Brandon Miller.
He lives out here?
He did gay
He's
porn.
no, he lives in Daytona Beach.
Does he ever
believe
come
that.
here?
No,
What's
he
that?
used to.
He hasn't yet,
You
but I
need that
want
no-
him to.
you need that
and
no
he will.
jumper in
He
him.
You need
absolutely
him
will.
for
Yeah,
summer.
he absolutely
Oh my
will.
God.
Wait, hold on, wait,
Yeah.
real quick. Speaking about people that you know, I need the Esther plug. I'm in love with her.
Little Esther?
She is so fucking hot. I need. Hey, yo, if
Who's
you
that?
ever see this,
Am I out of
you
the
funny
loop?
as fuck, baby girl. I love you.
Who is
Like,
it? Who is she? I don't know her.
She's dating this dude Dave King.
She's a
He's
little.
like-
She's
Yo,
a short.
fuck-
King
fuck-
from the Great
he's
Debates?
a writer. He's a writer on
Dave King.
Love. But also, if any of us were to date her at this table, it would be me. Obviously,
Yeah.
Obviously.
we were
Or
on
Adam,
at midnight
or Adam.
together.
Oh, wait,
we have
no.
a you know.
Dave
Oh,
King's
you
a
were on
different
at
guy.
midnight too?
What's that?
You were
Yeah.
on that, dude.
Oh, thank you.
I have to correct myself because I just said Dave King from the
that's
Great
how-
Debates,
yeah,
but that's Dave Medina. Or Dan Medina, sorry.
Yo, fuck her boyfriend. Holla at me.
I was just saving my own ass there. Do you have any? Now I feel
yeah,
like.
she's
Do
great,
you
though.
have any like hot female friends that I should be like publicly hitting on since he just did it?
I'm gonna shout out a lot of girls before I leave here.
None of them will see it. Trust me. No girls watch this show.
Like famous ones.
Who's gonna
I don't
watch
know.
this show? Like Brandon's like fans.
A Rope Gang for
Brandon's
sure.
ex-girlfriends.
Gracie.
And then the Rope Gang.
I just found out about Rope Gang like last time I was here.
Rope Gang.
Dude, Rope Gang killed Notification Gang.
Rope Gang. Dude,
They're winning.
I have Yes Jules on camera saying Rope Gang.
They're winning.
I'm so mad that I missed that.
Yeah, I asked him to be here for that one. and he
So,
didn't
all
come.
right. So, I'm Lil House Phone. I got a backstory behind that, whatever, because I'm known for not having a cell phone. I didn't pay my bill.
Right.
Literally, I was here the night before, and I got my phone turned back on the next morning, and he was like, hey, come do No Jumper with Yes Jules, and I didn't get the text until 4 hours later, and I fucking jumped off a balcony and committed suicide and resurrected.
I think I did a great job, even without you.
Jules-
I'm going to be totally honest.
She got in a phone call conversation about something for booking travel for Kanye.
The second that we're done the interview, like me and her are fully like engaged, locked in the whole time. The second that she gets done, because like I could tell her phone was fucking going off the whole time because she's like way busier than like any human being could apparently conceive of, and she's like not screaming but like yelling at somebody about like booking Kanye's travel wrong or some shit like right away.
Lit.
Which I don't
Boss
know why
ass
exactly.
bitch.
But, you know, she books mad shows, but like where the fuck
Boss
is Kanye
bitch.
playing? But
no disrespect.
Oh, she booked shows. Okay.
But then for the rest, she was here for like another 10, 15 minutes after that, and she didn't look up from her phone or like texting or like talking to someone very aggressively on the phone. It was like being around like
fucking L.A. Readers.
yeah, or just like someone who's like way more successful than you could like ever comprehend.
like being
because
around like a robesman.
I'm just like, why are you that busy? What the fuck? That is insane.
Yo, somebody was like, I don't like her. She like appropriates black culture and
Oh,
da-da-da.
God.
I'm
I gotta
like, yo.
talk about
That was
all
my
that,
question
yeah.
to Brandon next. Do you
Oh,
ever
that
get
was
called
a-
out for that?
A little bit.
How do you
Yeah.
appropriate
Just
black
like,
culture?
but I think I think like barely. Like I think like it's the same amount of people that call me out on like making fun of like male feminism, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's not like a big demo because it's like for the most part I think I'm like pretty respectful.
Yeah, you put up a super filtered SpongeBob meme and then like, what the fuck, man, that was ours.
Like yeah, but I think for the most part people are like, oh yeah, Brandon is, you know, like he doesn't really front, like he's pretty open about like
But so you never had like braids or anything? You never had dreads?
yeah, like I've never yeah.
I'm just trying to think
I've
of what
never
you could
been on
possibly
some, like,
done that would be
Post Malone shit.
Yeah, what's like racist that you've done?
I don't-
What's, like,
nothing.
racially-
No, but the people there's
Adam is like low key racist, but it's okay.
What does
I-
that mean?
You don't see parts of Twitter that we see. You were like on a different.
You're probably
part
right,
for
but
most
I mean,
sides.
yeah.
Wait, I want to know what parts of Twitter you guys see. That
overly
made it.
sensitive, like overly like very
Like woke Twitter.
super woke, like too woke.
Fucking woke Twitter.
I'm
Fucking
like
overly
fake woke.
woke.
I'm fake
Twitter.
woke.
I
for
followed
sure.
D-Ray. I had to mute him.
But
I
I'm like
followed him.
I'm
D-Ray Davis?
problematic
Yeah,
and
yeah.
woke at the same
He always
time.
talking. He talks
Yeah.
too much.
You gotta we'll get us like straddle the line.
Yeah, I walk
you
the
know?
line of problematic and woke.
Not Housephone. Housephone all the way problematic.
I'm full-fledged problematic, but you know what? I'm still central, and I'm here for the ladies.
True.
He likes the slow stroke. I heard.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, ladies, you ever need that 4.5-inch slow stroke?
little slow stroke.
You got a small dick?
You know what?
Wow, interesting.
Ask my bitches. I ain't gonna say. Oh, hey, you know what? Let me stop. Let me stop talking like this.
Let me clean it up
Hey,
right now.
This is
Hey,
the,
wait.
Housestone's gonna pivot.
This is the tiny dick table.
How dare you?
Yo,
dude.
tiny dick gang.
Who do
already
you guys
know.
think
Tiny
has the
dick
biggest
gang.
dick here?
Definitely me. I'm black.
No,
Adam, you're kind of tall. Your dick might be large.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming that I'm gonna win. Roseman, you better be
Let's
packing.
pull out right
And
now.
you, I don't know.
Let's go.
You just said 4.5. No.
I-
Imagine really
I would
took it out.
wanna-
That'd be so
I
tight.
would
He's unbuttoning the
absolutely-
fly. Holy shit.
We both got on Calvin's. we both got on Calvin's.
Twins, you guys should touch dicks. If you guys touch dicks as part of this podcast, groundbreaking. It would be so big for the LGBT community.
If we would have all poured our dicks out right now, that would have been the best podcast ever.
My dick
Like,
right now is not at it.
yeah,
It's
I
prime
wanna
shape.
chub up a little bit.
Hey, me
Yeah,
either,
no,
man.
absolutely. You need there. I need to.
Can we
crank.
chub up, please?
Let's watch one of Gracie Glam's videos and all pull our dicks out on the table and measure.
Because
she doesn't do anal,
Yeah,
right?
because when I'm
I don't know.
You don't do anal, right?
Do you do anal?
All of your dicks.
Hey, you,
Get
you,
together.
you don't do anal, right?
Do you do anal on camera?
Once or twice.
I think that's why I've never watched your shit because you don't do anal. So
yeah,
I'm
when
not
you're
really that interested.
when you're podcasting,
You're
right,
hot,
you're
but
like
the no
most
anal thing is a
flaccid,
real
right?
deal breaker for
No,
me.
she's hiding the butt right now.
It's like the most
ridiculous.
flat-
I don't think I ever got a
activity.
boner during the podcast. It'd be really weird. It'd be like getting a boner while running a marathon.
It's,
Yeah.
it's so much. I was going to say.
She's over there talking, defending her butthole now. But we can't hear you, babe. You don't have a mic.
Selective.
If you-
Selective with the booty
Come over here and take Roberson's mic for less than 60 seconds and tell us your thoughts on anal, because she is a babe.
Her butthole is really nice. I sniffed coke off her ass like 2 days ago.
Oh, I want to do that. What the fuck?
All right. Yo, the thing with anal.
Roseman's hard.
Geno.
You're gonna love that shit. Just relax, bitch.
Poppers. Do they need poppers?
Nah, you don't need shit, man. Your body chemistry, all your motherfucking feeling good shit
But,
there is
wait,
right there.
but you're
So
not
just-
super into doing anal in porn. It's more of a personal thing.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. I'd like to know that.
I'm selective with anything with porn. Like, I'm bougie.
Good.
Well,
She told me today I don't fuck for free.
there's extra, but it's not even like an extra thing. It's like I either say yes or no, and it's what I want or the high motherfucking
Okay.
way. Like,
All right.
no.
Another question, because I've never fucked a girl in the ass before. Does the tip has to be like
Life
super
sucks.
moist?
Life sucks when you're Lil House Phone.
Nah,
Jeez.
she just needs to push out a little bit, and it'll slide right in.
I feel it.
No, I'm gonna tell you this though. I've met buttholes that took the dick like it was nothing, and I've met buttholes where it was damn near impossible.
Dude.
They were clinching.
They come in every different size and shape. And
Have you
tightness.
had anal sex, Robeson?
Not on purpose.
Yeah, I was
God.
going to say that. This girl that I fucked last
You've done
night.
anal? You've done anal?
No, never.
I'm the only person at this table that's done anal. You guys are fucked
No,
up. Bunch of virgins. Okay,
No,
and you,
I'm gonna incriminate myself right now. I've eaten a lot of ass, but I've
Me
never.
too, and then I fucked it after too because I'm a real one.
That was not cool.
I mean,
It's not supposed to be
absolutely,
ass
like.
eating. And I was like,
Wait, don't say that
like,
on camera.
He was fucked up. I had to check him.
Wait, yo, chill. Shh. That all right. Anyway.
I like joke about eating ass so much on
No.
Twitter,
No,
but
this
I've
is my
never
nigga.
eaten ass.
You've never done it? I did when I was 15.
I've never eaten ass. I've
Oh,
never
OG,
I've
bro.
never fucked anyone in the ass.
You gotta get with it, bro.
If you get a girl with the nicest ass, you're gonna want to do it. You're gonna be like, I need to put my whole face in this shit.
Yeah.
Amanda, how are your feelings about getting
If
your
you
ass
really
ate?
don't ask her questions, she just doesn't have a mic. But all I want to say is, if you really think she's beautiful, then you want to eat her ass. What the
Yes.
fuck is wrong with you?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
She came from the earth
Yeah.
for you to eat her ass.
Especially
Yeah,
when
it's
it's fresh
kinda-
out the
yeah.
shower,
No,
booty
I'm-
all soapy.
I don't even care. She could walk around the block. She could go for a jog. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I know what kind of guy you are.
Yeah, I'm a grimy one, man.
You the type of nigga that like bitches with dirty feet. and
I'm the
you
type
like,
to eat ass after a Sesh All the Waterboy show.
Is that you, Adam? Like after the gym, you want that shit?
Yo,
What?
how many times have you fucked a girl after ham?
After the gym, I don't know about that. Countless. But
After
I-
ham.
Same thing.
hey, can I tell you a hilarious?
Countless.
Can I tell you a hilarious story about her?
Countless.
About her is that all right, it was this girl I was chilling with that she used to be friends with, and then we were all hanging out, and I had my other
for a
homeboy
while.
there, and the idea was that there was going to be this
Like big
group
orgy.
scenario or whatever, and my homie was like all behind her, trying to like rub her arm and try to like kiss her neck and stuff, and
hot.
I'm laying right next to him in the bed getting head from the other girl, and
How was that head, by the way?
it was great. She starts tapping me like fucking stop, tell him to stop, tell him to
She
stop.
does that a lot. She tries to talk.
I
without-
had to tell my own homie. I had to tap him on the shoulder, and be like, "Yo, stop trying to fuck her."
I was like, hey.
Well, like maybe you should have been
Like-
getting fellatio right next to him, and then he
We
would've-
thought we were all on
No,
Molly
that's
and shit.
her-
We thought that we were gonna
that's
get
the girl
crazy.
shit. She wants to be cool and show off and shit.
Oh, she just like to suck dick in front of people.
Girls' night BCW, but
And then I showed
y'all
up
didn't know that.
with my homies.
So she likes to just suck dick in like it's to like show off her skills in front of people.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Adam's dick
it's a
is
real
invited
one.
to girls' night.
What she doing? What
She does this all the time. I have no idea what the fuck she's trying to say.
I don't know what your head is like, babe. I would love to find out. Sorry, house phone. But
Hey, no, hey.
I'm saying her don't. Huh?
Other one
Who's the other one?
trying to show off.
Yeah, her.
The girl going down on you is trying to like flex.
Let's just say her name. Fuck it.
No, she did a fine job giving me head. Fuck.
Johnson.
You're in front of the camera.
Move out of
She's
the
getting
fucking
so
way.
excited that she has to try to communicate
One of
with
them
us.
shows
Fucking
up
crazy.
hot.
Yeah,
Podcast goes off the rails.
I've had sex with like 8 women, most of the time using condoms.
Respect. I've had sex with 8 women this week.
Her
Sad.
job is to have sex without a condom. That's tight.
I love the air horn.
No, California, don't you have to wear one legally?
I don't know. Man, we're gonna have to find out after the show. 'cause
Wait,
she don't
hold on.
have a mic.
Wait. My mom is calling. Hold on. Yo, mom, what's up? I'm
This
live on the
interview's-
radio
we
right
should
now.
do
What's up?
Two podcasts.
my God.
Say what's up. Say, hey, mom, say shout out to No Jumper. Say that real quick.
Say what?
Shout out to No Jumper.
Shout out to No Jumper. What
Hey,
is
say shout out to Lil House Phone. That's me.
it? Shout out to Lil House Phone.
Hey, all right, love you, mom. Talk to you later. Bye. We're talking about anal sex right now. I'll call you back.
Oh,
That's how you were conceived.
You got me I need your hands after
You
the
could be an
show.
ass baby. I don't know. Oh, you taking that as a racial joke?
No, I just
Oh,
need your
fuck.
hands. We're talking about my mom.
No, I used to always talk about ass babies.
Wait, what? I don't know. Fuck.
Like
okay.
theoretically, you could have a baby out of your ass. I don't
No,
know.
you can.
Adam, have you ever taken a science class, bro?
I'm trying to avoid
Have you ever
that.
taken a finger up the ass since you like?
No.
Come on, man. Don't lie.
Have you gotten your ass eaten?
Yeah.
You got the rim?
Okay, yeah.
You're down with the
right
rim
here,
job?
first time, right here.
By who?
Some random.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm not personally like down with it, but like I don't see why people think that it's so gay because it's not gay.
You know what? The
It's
only
girls
thing
doing
that I
it.
think is mad gay about it is how my friends will talk about it like it's a girl talking about how she likes getting her pussy eaten. Like I got this friend Nate who would be
Oh,
like,
you put his
he'll be
name
like,
on blast,
Oh,
too."
it feels so good just getting your
Well, yeah,
ass
that's where
eaten." I'm
your, like,
"Shut
pleasure
up.
center
Don't
is."
talk about that.
Yeah,
Regular
I'm good.
sex, different positions, oral, that's fine. Like, what is with like the fucking like this culture where it's like, all right, when I come, choke me out, kick me in the balls, throw some coke in my face, shove bath salts up my urethra. That's the only way I can get off, man.
But wait,
it's like we're overstimulated
you think
by
that,
shit.
Like a guy getting
Yeah.
his ass eaten is so out of the norm that
No,
it's like
no,
very,
no.
I don't know,
I
it's
just
not
don't
weird.
want. I'm good. I just don't want like.
No, I'm good too. But
Like,
if they
I just
want
don't-
to, that's
I
that's
think
fine.
a guy
yeah.
getting his ass eaten is he likes to see the girl getting degraded. Like, haha, you're looking at my butthole.
It's
like
that's
degrading
deep.
shit.
That's deep right there.
Every
man.
time I ever
You
had
got,
it
you
happen,
got
it would
hair
just
on your
happen.
asshole.
Not that much, but a little bit maybe.
All right.
girls have hair on their assholes too.
I've had that happen and I ate it anyway because she was
Hey,
so
me
hot.
too.
Yeah.
Hey,
props.
you a real nigga.
You a real one, bro.
Yeah, I fucks with you.
these white boys.
Hey, one time, can I get all y'all to just say nigga just real quick?
No.
Okay, on three, guys. Ready, guys?
One.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Friendship.
You're not gonna get me like that, bro.
Man.
He's said it before.
I said it while I was
Honestly,
quoting a
Wait,
future
also,
song.
By the way, when I was covering up, I didn't mean to cover myself up with a white hood. I didn't mean to.
That's part of the reason why.
Freeze frame.
That's
someone
worse.
Someone gift that.
That was perfect timing.
Hey, I like the fact that you are like an admitted prude, and we just got some like, and you've never done anal, never licked an asshole. And
Yeah.
we just got advice from a chick who is, at least to some extent, an expert in the field.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet
definitely.
you never knew she would be part of your podcast.
She
Yeah,
like-
absolutely.
she
I never
like-
thought I would see
yeah.
her again after that one night that she saw me get my dick sucked.
She
So,
gave
yeah.
this girl Plan B that I fucked her all last night, like just to help me out. That's,
What?
she's
She
good
keeps a
friend.
stash of Plan B around.
Stash, bro. Double dosed her too. Cause this bitch is freaking out, like, oh my god, you came at me. Da da da.
Did you?
What are you
that
doing
pause right
over
there, he goes,
there?
Bro, I don't have shit to lose yet. I'm not popping yet. So
Yeah, a
like,
baby. It
It's
could
like-
ruin
it's
your
like-
whole life.
Check it out. I was like, hey, Housephone, did you pull out? He's like, yeah, when I was done.
woo, putting that in my bio.
out when I'm done.
No. Honestly, like to my future girlfriend Liz, when you see this, like this is all me just playing. Like I love you, and we're gonna be in a relationship soon. I just shouted out this random girl I just met from Twitter.
Wow.
And she's drove down from Fresno like 4 times to kick it with me, like within the last 2 weeks.
Have you guys hooked up?
No. And that's why I like her.
You hang out with her and you don't
haven't
hook
hooked
up?
I haven't hooked up with her. I've only hung out with her.
Driving down to friend zone you?
No, from Fresno. She's been driving down.
Friend zone?
From Fresno to the
From
friend
Fresno
zone?
to the friend zone. Never realized that Fresno sounded like friend
God
zone. until now.
damn.
That was good. No, you know what?
You're flexing about 8 girls. You're saying that you had sex with 8 girls this week, but you
But
you
'cause-
haven't fucked this girl.
Then he's
is
got
the
a
girl that I
pal.
like.
The numbers are not adding up.
This is the girl that I like.
Okay, I'm doing some.
Let's
you
do a
know,
pie chart real quick.
Look, I'm calculating the numbers. It's
This
not
is the
checking
girl that I
out.
like.
I think you fuck less than you say you fuck.
Hey, I'm not I don't gotta lie on my dick, man. This is the girl
Anytime I
that
see
I
him,
like.
he's with a bunch of talent. so I
Housephone
don't
is
know.
good. Housephone is good, but he also has a secret weapon.
Bro, they already know.
Housephone.
Ask them about me.
Well, are you still interviewing Housephone, or are we going to talk about Brandon more? I said because just for the record, after this, we have an episode of all host chat along with our lovely guest Brittany.
True.
So we probably should talk more about
Yeah, I mean,
Brandon or things that Brandon wants to talk about.
It is my episode.
Brandon-
But we go ham in here. We go wild.
fine.
You got any
No.
questions for Brandon or what?
Honestly, dude, like you're funny as shit, and I feel
Thanks,
like I
man.
was dick riding you at that party that we met. Cause I was like,
no, thank you.
but like, all right, so
Thanks
like,
for writing it.
how the fuck, like, how did you realize, like, okay, I'm not just funny to my friends. Like, I'm gonna take this serious. This is gonna be my career. Like, when did that pop off?
Oh, I mean, we talked about that a little earlier, just in terms of like me, like
We've covered a lot
Going
of the
to open
basics.
mic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
let's fast forward to like now you're like doing stuff that's like kind of like go to the MTV Movie Awards.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
pay
popping.
you.
You're an
yeah.
influencer.
oh yeah, I wore the OPS
Poppin'.
sweatsuit. to
You're
the-
on best dressed and worst dressed
Yeah.
list for the same event.
Really?
Yeah,
Poppin'.
MTV.com
OVS
had
sweatsuit.
me on the best dressed. Entertainment Weekly had me on the worst dressed. The description was like, the 23-year-old comedian should maybe exchange his sweatpants and dirty sneakers and for some more red carpet
Show the new
ready
kicks, 'cause you
attire.
did.
Oh, I
Show
did
the
get
new
new
kicks.
Hey, what-
Yo,
I did get
clean
new-
ass SB, shitting on.
Hey, what were the shoes that
What
you
are
wore
those?
on the red carpet? Though?
Oh, like dirty SBs.
With the,
what were they?
with the American flag on them?
yeah, those ones.
Right.
Which I think is like I
know
love
way
that
too much about you.
Hold on. What's your shoe size?
13.
What's yours?
What?
13.
Nigga, he got the Long Johnson, my nigga. He 13.
Yeah.
I don't think he's telling the truth,
Oh, yeah,
considering
we
that he's
were-
like dramatically smaller than me.
Look at his
Literal.
shoes.
Also, he looks 17, but he's 23. That's tight.
Well, yeah, it does look like. Wow, how do you get the size 30? I don't want to hold or touch or
Those
smell
are
your
those
shit.
are those are ill though. Those are wait.
Smell.
Can we show these off?
Oh,
these
true.
are lit. Y'all broke niggas out there. Get on your Brandon Wardell swag, my nigga.
Real talk.
And they smell good.
He did a full smell.
You
full
should have
smell.
licked the bottom.
Still smell pretty good.
Fuck it.
Oh, don't even. Oh. Damn, I would really think you were ratchet if you did that. That was a fucking wild one. Hey, isn't it funny that the girls just sit under the camera smoking blunt so that the smoke just
Yeah,
goes?
what the fuck? Pass the blunt.
No, it adds like a level of.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I think it's cool that you guys are getting high. Damn, weed though. Brandon, can you smoke weed on camera? Or is that against the rules?
Oh, I did getting Doug with high.
Get me on there.
Can we do a line on the podcast?
No, you gotta wait till that's the one boundary that I refuse to let anybody
Man,
cross.
come on, man. If you're gonna let anybody do it, gotta be me.
You realistically got like 20 minutes. You think you're gonna be all right?
I can wait. I don't even have any. I just wanted to flex.
No
on the
Jumper is
camera.
slowly becoming like wicked open about cocaine, even though like I don't really do it that much, but like all of a sudden the guests are talking about it. Like
Lies.
what?
I've done coke with you multiple times.
Yeah, but like a bump that you gave me at Ham.
Yeah,
It's not
very
like I'm
true.
buying it.
You know,
off.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know they
very
say
true.
like keep it 100. Like Adam keeps it like 92.
Nah, I'm gonna give my nigga like 95.
98
okay,
maybe I
okay.
think.
Nah, 98 is pushing it.
That
Or
was
keep it like
back in
15.
'98. Batchet Fubu with the babe.
So
That was
hold on, I got questions for
1998.
Brandon Wardell, the guest of today's episode.
The guess.
You're doing all this shit. You got this pilot. You're kind of the millennial. You're like the young comic, the millennial guy.
I guess.
That's your branding.
You're like the Michael
Are
Jackson
you
of
gonna
comedy.
like? Because you say I'm old for being 31. You're gonna be 31 someday. Are you still a millennial guy at
Absolutely.
31?
You're like the New Year
no,
baby.
God no. No, I
You're gonna be like
know,
serious artist.
the brand evolves as I like
like
get older, but I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do at 31. But like,
You just go hard every day and then hope it works out.
yeah, I just like I live in the present.
People give comics a lot of shit. They're like they're lazy. They sleep in, which is true. You can like if someone's kind of lazy.
Comics that are like
They just don't
only
want a day
doing
job.
stand up, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I'm not.
You're up at
only
like 8
doing
a.m.
stand-up.
though. I'll like we'll go.
Yeah,
out.
I always wake up at 9 a.m.
How?
Why is that?
Why? How?
Just because like my body clock and because I don't want to be a piece of shit. Like if I wake up
That's
late, I
productive
feel
as
like a
fuck.
piece of shit for the rest of the day.
That's productive as fuck.
But yeah, like
Does
I have
diabetes? Wait, does diabetes wake you up?
no.
The other day I partied so hard I slept till 3 p.m.
Jesus fuck.
I do that on a regular.
Yeah.
It was
I
rare
slept,
for me.
I slept for 2 days at her house the other day.
If I
bet
wake
you
up
did.
past 10, I feel like a piece of
Do you
shit.
have
Does
anxiety?
she still have the same
Yeah.
apartment she used to have?
Nah, she got this nice fat ass crib like
Apartment was
in
nice before.
K-Town.
Oh, in K.
Yeah.
We're neighbors. Amazing.
Neighbors.
What a coincidence.
I'm gonna shoot the digits, got you.
You're gonna give me her number? Is that how this works?
Okay, all right, wait, all right.
I'll
Question,
shoot
question,
you her digit.
question. All right, so do you like
That's such a funny concept.
do you like wake up every day and like, all right, if I don't get something done towards my comedic career every day, do you like if you don't do something for
yeah,
like
yeah,
you,
absolutely. I mean, well, yeah, because there's like jobs that I have that like do require me to wake up sometimes. Like, I mean, well, I just stopped doing that job, but I was like, there was a network that there's like an NDA, but I was like a cultural consultant for a network
For
where.
MTV.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
You didn't
not
really
for
talk
MTV.
about that a lot. You didn't really talk about that.
No,
a lot.
because
I
I
don't
like
even know what
wasn't
those
really,
words
I'm not
mean.
like
Cultural
allowed to.
consultant.
Yeah.
But it's
Jeez.
like it's essentially like a job where I would like tell them like what's cool online and like give them feedback on like
yeah, straight,
pilots.
this
and stuff.
corporation's like, hey man, what's funny? What's popping?
And like that was like a big part of my life for January and
here's
February.
$100K grand.
And how was
And
that?
that was great. It was like good money and it was like an easy like fun job.
Right.
And it like actually what like at first I thought it would just be whatever, but it ended up being like actual work. But yeah, like January and February, that was like I was doing that, and that was also when I was working on the pilot. And
To
I
what
did,
do you
like-
credit the fact that you've been getting like these types of like influencer gigs, like going to Snapchat, the fucking MTV Movie Awards, and all
Oh,
this
yeah,
bullshit? Like, what? How do you get that? And all
I
these other
mean-
motherfuckers have been grinding in the comedy scene for a million years, aren't getting it.
I think because I'm young and like I understand Twitter,
Right.
like I tweet a lot and it's pretty consistent. Like I'd say my tweets are like pretty consistently good.
And they're
He's like
fire.
looking around,
you.
like right.
Like,
I'm like,
yeah.
sure, all right, yeah, sure.
I fire tweets.
No, you are funny as fuck.
And they're
yeah.
fire. And they're fire.
Let me like fine tune that point. You go in, you go hard at Twitter. You're like able to like, totally vibe. You understand your environment. You're very self-aware,
Right,
and
yeah.
also get the environment. And you'll put out like maybe 20, 25 tweets in a day.
Yeah.
And maybe 5 take off a little bit more than the other ones, and then
Yeah.
you take down the other 15. So you look at his timeline, and it's
I'm not the
all
same nigga I
fire.
was 5 minutes ago.
And you,
Yeah.
you use the indent feature a lot as well.
Where you
Where you tap enter twice. Don't you have to like copy and paste
Oh,
it? And then,
really?
I guess I do.
We like
yeah.
spread it
I guess
out.
that's sort of
that's how
I
you
do
know you're
use that
dealing with a
format.
real loser nerd comedy geek Twitter guy. Is when you notice that they're doing the you have to go into Notepad, write your
No,
tweet.
no, I don't
no,
have
no.
to. I do it in app.
But
Yeah.
you can't hit
Come on,
enter
man.
twice and
Yeah,
get
you
to
can.
another
Yes, you
line,
can.
can you?
Yeah.
Fucking old ass fucker.
Yeah, you can.
Somebody
What
told me you
about?
could. Oh no, somebody told me this about Instagram.
Instagram. You can't
Yeah.
do that. No.
Or in your Instagram bio.
Yeah, not on
But I
Instagram.
thought you had to do it on Twitter too. I didn't think
Not
I
on
could just
Twitter.
end that.
No, I'm not entering. I'm not going into a separate app for any of my tweets.
You act like this
All
would
of
be
my-
so out of the ordinary, but
all of
writing
my
like
tweets are
80,000
in-app.
tweets over the past couple of years, it would. That's fine. But
He's
to
getting
use a
paid
separate
off
app,
of
no
that.
way.
He's getting paid off of that work, though. you
But
know?
yeah, like
Damn,
so.
you get-
So I guess
You got
it's,
your Twitter like what is that monetized?
You can't
money?
monetize your Twitter.
You can't,
But he's gotten jobs
unfortunately.
through it and shit.
But yeah, like I mean, like that job, like it's. I mean, I have like a Comedy Central Snapchat show. I have like an MTV Snapchat show
Damn,
coming
nigga.
out. And so like
Young Viacom.
that shit and like young Viacom in the building. Technically, if you're hosting like 2 Viacom Snapchat shows, you're basically the CEO of Viacom.
You're Lil Viacom.
I didn't
like
want to say it.
high key.
I didn't want to say it.
Lil Viacom is your rap name for sure.
Dead ass.
I like that. Yeah.
I'm corporate as fuck. Like
We're all trying to be.
Yo, Donald Trump, watch the fuck out. Brandon Wardell is coming for you.
Lil House Phone's going to be handing out bags of Coke with a Samsung logo on it and shit.
oh yeah, that's
how
like,
corporate we're
it's-
trying to be.
I'm like talking about like the corporation I work for. Like 40 minutes after, we're like, yeah, I was doing so much coke.
but
this
I don't
weekend,"
think
like-
it doesn't matter. It's no.
But it's
jumper.
also like, yeah, that's the thing is like,
We young
in
niggas get
terms of like that kind of shit, they
Hey,
kind of
get
like.
that text. I know your songs. Okay, keep going.
Like
love
in terms
that.
of like that shit, like they don't really care because they're like they kind of like it. They're just like, oh, he's the young guy. He's our young guy. So.
Well, and realistically, everybody who works at every media company or
Oh,
really any company
yes.
in general parties their ass off.
Right.
Way worse. Like every lawyer I know is
yeah.
a fucking
Oh my
crazy
God.
drug addict.
Do you know how many times I've sold coke to lawyers at Overpass?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? I'm like, this makes me feel like good about my life. Like,
Jug.
you're 35 and like you're buying it. Eight balls of coke off me at like a party at
At
6
Overpass?
at Overpass at 6 in
At
the morning.
motherfucking Overpass.
At Overpass, they should just arrest every single person that goes there.
Yeah.
Every single person there is committing a felony.
That's very true. Like that shit was like mind
Yeah.
blowing to me. So like, man, do your shit, man. Keep
Yeah.
fucking grinding it out, man.
Thanks, man.
Just good
I-
old fashioned advice. Keep grinding it out, man.
She's like, I'd sell coke to lawyers. Do your shit. Grinding it out.
Well, that's what I got
I
that-
get it now. I get
the
it.
good
You're not
Someday
a lawyer.
you
You're
too
not a
can
lawyer.
sell coke to lawyers.
You,
This is the coolest podcast in the world. How
the
do we
world.
get to this point? What's it like going on Getting High with Doug?
It's really fun.
Were you way
Yeah.
too high? How high did you get? And
I
did you
got way
prepare?
too high because yeah, like I definitely there were
You're not a seasoned pothead.
do you
No,
like,
exactly.
Do you 420 on the regular?
nah.
Me either.
Like
Losers. I'm the
will,
only one who
like-
smokes weed every single day. Like,
Yeah.
rarely lets
I'm
like a
not
couple hours go by
an
without
all-day,
smoking weed.
everyday
God
guy.
damn. All right. See, that's the thing. If I go on Getting High with Doug, I'm not gonna like. I feel like everybody goes in there and takes some like crazy ass dab. Like I'm gonna go in there with my own blunt, face it, and just
Oh,
that's
smart.
I'll bring my own weed supplies because I don't.
Smart.
If I do a dab, I'm gonna be acting weird because I
Yeah,
don't do
yeah,
that
me too,
normally.
huh?
You know.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with the dabs either.
I fuck with the dabs wherever possible, but I get weird off them because I don't do that often.
I didn't take
Yeah.
one dab at Dab Fest. Not one.
That's one thing that I've learned from going to that place is if you take like 20 or 30 dabs in a night, it's a lot different than just doing like 1 or 2. You feel like you're on some like hallucinogens or some shit.
Fuck marijuana.
Do you get anxious on it?
Yeah, dude. I'm such a like an extrovert. When I smoke weed, I'm like in the corner, like thinking
You mean
about
introvert?
Oh,
No,
that
I'm an
happens-
extrovert.
oh,
But when I smoke
yesterday-
weed, nigga, I know,
yesterday was
nigga,
like-
I'm
Wait,
yesterday
you
was
smoke
a
weed
bad-
and then you're an
and I
extrovert
turn-
normally. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Doug,
My bad.
yesterday-
That's bad. That's white splaining.
exactly.
I was
I'm woke.
yesterday. I was
We're all
in
woke.
I was in Long Beach.
Oh, LBC.
I lived there
All
mad
right.
long.
So I was in Long Beach for this, like, my friend Waleed was having like a bar crawl thing
Waleed?
for his Waleed.
Waleed
okay.
is an Indian
600
comic,
bands.
Indian, right, or Pakistani? what are we supposed to call him?
He's like he's like a popping brown Vine star.
right, but a bar crawl is the whitest thing you could
It's,
ever do.
oh, it's the corniest,
Yeah.
like most bro shit.
Wait,
Right.
why were
And
you doing
so-
this? Because he had to do
it was
Vine?
Waleed's thing. It was
Oh,
it was
he
like
did it for fun.
Yeah, Waleed was like, it's my birthday. We're going to a bunch of bars in Long Beach. People were doing like Jello shots and shit, and I was
Oh
like,
my
I
God.
Waleed, bro.
cannot support this. But
I've
yeah,
done bad
I was.
things in every bar in Long Beach.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
But I was surrounded by like drunk viners, and somebody like pulled out a blunt and was like, "Oh, Brandon, you want to hit the blunt?" And I got so high, but I was like surrounded by like drunk Vine kids. And it was the biggest nightmare. Like they were
that
playing
sounds
that like just a small town girl, like that song, like in
Every
on
bar
like
in the world
on the
ends with
party
a- yeah.
bus, on like a double-decker party bus, and it's a bunch of people singing along to this shit. I'm high as fuck, and I'm like, I want to jump off. This,
Were they all
this
vining
bus
at
right
the
now.
same time? Like,
Well,
make,
yeah,
like
it's
making
like
vines
well,
at the night?
half of them were like cool viners,
Okay.
that like cool like funny viners, like Waleed and Demi. Like those guys are so
Why
funny.
did Demi delete his Twitter?
What's that? He was just done.
It was so funny.
Yeah, Electro
He was
Lemon
so
on
funny.
Twitter.
I don't think I saw.
He's
that
really
one.
funny. He deleted his shit. Yeah. That's all you.
If you like weed, you know after like the first 5 times, it's not that you like it. You go, I fucking love weed.
Yeah.
I don't think so because I think I really learned to love weed because I really didn't really care for it the first like couple dozen or hundreds of times that
Really?
I did it, and I just kept doing it. Yeah,
You
just
trained
forced
yourself to like
through?
weed.
I did.
yeah. At a certain point, I feel like I just kind of like, well, you know, you go through a period where it's like you smoke too much, you figure out how much is too much.
Oh, by the way,
you
this
know?
this podcast does have like a little bit of crossover with Getting Doug with High, because a couple people called me out for wearing the same shirt on both.
Oh, there you go.
Like a couple people were like,
You're a
"Oh,
bum.
you just wear the
You
same."
gotta stay out of
fucking
those
shirt."
comments, man.
Yeah.
Watch
oh,
out.
I know.
Rope
The
gang
comments
is
are.
tough. a
I
tough
stopped
gang.
like. Oh, I stopped like.
critique everything.
I haven't looked at the
I gotta
comments
stop
from ours.
searching myself on Twitter.
Oh,
'cause
I do that
there's-
all the time.
Yeah,
oh my
people will.
god.
I'll
search Lil
search
House
my name
Phone?
and
Yeah,
go-
that's
Finally.
like, you see
What's
how
that?
we like
Stop it finally?
retweeting like
I
random
gotta
shit.
stop.
Yeah.
I will stop. I searched myself today. Oh, I searched myself today, and like a girl was like, "I'm sitting next to Brandon Wardell at a Cuban restaurant."
Really?
And I searched myself to like show Waleed something, and then that was up, and she was like gone by the time I saw the tweet. But it was like,
Wait, you were
oh,
at
this
the-
is fucking weird.
Wait, you were at the restaurant when
Yeah.
you read it? That's fucking
Yeah.
weird.
That's amazing.
And like we like looked to her.
You're
our
a weird
left, like,
bitch for
oh,
doing that.
nobody's yeah. And so yeah, she was gone. And then like later today, I was like talking shit about one of like those Vine kids at that party. Like this kid that like yeah, I was just like, you know, talking about like, oh, like this guy's corny, whatever. And then he texts me
Oh,
like,
my God.
hey man, how am I supposed to trust you if you can't keep your mouth shut at like
Oh, I saw that.
number?
poke restaurants? And
Oh,
like
I saw that.
yeah.
Wait.
So lunchtime, there's this rando that's like, oh, he's eating lunch next to me, and then dinner time, like I get a text that's like, oh, like you're talking shit about me at this restaurant, and
But
it's
like, but wait. So like,
it
you
was
were
so weird.
You were
Whoa.
talking shit like in real life, and someone must have heard it and like.
yeah, so a friend
Told
of
him?
his heard me.
Yo, y'all
and
niggas on
texted
some
him.
bitch nigga shit.
That's insane, right?
That's crazy
That's some.
snitching.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, here's okay.
Yeah.
If someone talks shit and I don't hear it, then they never talk shit.
Yes.
If
Right.
the tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, did it really fall?
Who's the worst person, right? The person talking shit or the person who's like, I just thought you should know that
Yeah,
this person
that
was talking
person's
shit.
so much
That person in
worse.
the middle is inserting themselves into some bullshit
I-
just to
yeah.
pull you down.
I just
and-
assume that even my friends
Talk
must
shit about-
talk shit about
Yeah.
me to some extent.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I definitely do plenty of things worth talking shit about, or at least when I look at our life, like the people that in our lives that we know who we like will analyze the fuck out of them just because we think they're funny or they're weird or they're just crazy. We talk about people like that all the
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
just to kill time because it's interesting that there are people who are
If
so
you're
fucking
somebody
weird out
that
there.
talks a lot, you're gonna say shit that's like worth people
talks
shit
for a
talking
living. You
about.
basically talk for a
You
living.
talk. We're
I'm
talking
pretty-
constantly. We're
yeah.
bound to say some whack shit.
There's definitely some shit in here that people don't.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing with like criticism is that there's nothing wrong with somebody being like, fuck
Yeah.
Adam and fuck the shit he said
Yeah.
in this episode. I could respond to you on Twitter and say, eat a dick, fam, or fuck you, or
Yeah.
block you, or some shit because I hate you. But I still definitely think you have the right to say that. That's why I don't really
Yeah.
get into it when people are like, oh, fuck the haters, fuck the haters. It's,
It's
like,
dumb,
the
yeah.
haters have a point too.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know I suck,
Everybody-
but I'm here with the microphone. You're in the comments. Whatever.
Nigga. Like everybody
Yeah,
has
What's that?
fucking
What's that big
opinions.
Sean line where he's like, "I can't see you ass from this side of the TV."
That's a good one.
I was
Oh
like,
no! Remember the iconic Chris Brown intro on "Look at Me Now"?
Oh.
How you gonna hate outside the club? You can't even get in. Bow.
Yeah.
Nigga flex.
That must feel really
Look
good
at
though
me
because
now is fucking
for
classic.
all of
Yellow
us, it's
Lamborghini.
a familiar experience not being able to get into the club. But for him,
Ooh.
okay, but come on, there.
Nigga, I'm low guest list.
I could
You
think of
must not
plenty
know.
of clubs that you would walk up to right now, and you
Oh,
would
of
all
course.
of us though,
Of
like in
course.
Hollywood.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But I'm saying, as Chris Brown, as Chris Brown, that must be weird because
Yeah.
he hasn't had to wait to get
But
into a
I don't
club in
have
probably
that-
10
Remember when
years.
Paul McCartney couldn't get into Tyga's?
What?
Yeah.
Into
or when they wouldn't let
Tyga's Grammy
Birdman
party?
into Nicki Minaj's show
That
at Supper
was
Club,
funny.
That
and they
was
fucking had
wild.
footage of it. That
Put
was
some
like it's like the
respect on
funniest
his
shit
name.
ever. Yeah.
Please put
Wait,
some
hold on.
respect
Wait,
on
why
his
was
name.
Paul McCartney going to Tiger's party in the first
To
place?
turn
a
up,
good
man? Why
question.
else? To turn up.
Yeah.
Like that's a real question here. What?
Look, why do you go to parties?
That's the real
Why
problem.
was Paul McCartney going to Tiger's
No,
party?
Here's my problem with everybody, celebrities, regular people, whoever. The guys who just are like, we'll figure it out. We'll go to the club and we'll
Oh,
just figure it
I
out.
know, you've always
If
got
I'm-
that friend,
If I'm
right?
not plugged, I'm not going.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't want to wait in
100%.
line, you know?
real
Let's go
shit.
stand out in front of Supper Club for a few hours and hope that fucking God smiles upon us. I
Why do
know.
you waste your time?
I've
Especially if you
Yeah.
have a dick, bro. Like that's never like no.
I've never done that, but I do have like friends who used to have like the door got plugged, like, oh, we're gonna slip this guy $20 to get in, and it always worked. But even those nights, I would see motherfuckers post it up out there, just dying to get in, and
on their
it's just
phone, like so angry.
yo,
just
you a
straight face,
weird
like,
dude. Like, go to the bar across the fucking street, bro.
Yeah, like it's fucking LA. It's so much other shit to do.
Yeah.
Even if it's like three girls who are like, we're gonna go get you. We'll get you in. It's like, no, you're not.
he's so
No, you like you really aren't.
I'm going
Right.
somewhere else.
And you know who else is a sucker ass type of dude? Is the type of dude who hangs out with the same four busted ass girls every Tuesday to go to the club. You know, like just so he has to bring this little
Yeah.
entourage so he can
Right.
get in. Like he can't get
Promoters,
in any other way.
man.
Weak,
Promoters.
man.
Yeah, basically promoters. All promoters suck.
Also, like if our
Oh,
crew,
yeah,
if
never
we all
give
went to
your
the
phone
club
number
and
to
like, let's say
promoter.
I was the plug or whatever, and like Brandon,
Just goes with him. Doesn't have the most followers here. Continue.
I mean, last time I checked, I was on stage at Coachella, and you were.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Flex.
I was fucking
Young
drunk.
artist pass.
Flex.
anyways,
Is this a yeah? I
But
guess
I was
this
saying-
is
I was
He's
saying-
the Coachella plug. He's the most likely Coachella.
You got the
plug.
Coachella plug?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Nigga, next year. Let's
I work
get
in
it.
music, so let's say we all go to the club and like.
Dude,
Who's
I
my
got a
Bieber plug?
podcast.
Oh, we were talking about how you guys were having a threesome with Bieber on the last podcast.
Yeah, we think that probably happened.
Oh, us? Yeah, that's why.
100%.
That's why I'm blocked because I gave him a bad dicking.
I got us free Bieber tickets and free Bieber meet and greets.
Wow.
And
Wow.
during the actual show, Bieber blocked Brandon
Wait, why?
on Twitter from the stage. Like,
I think it was because
He's probably got a team of
He's got a
blockers.
team.
He's got
a
yeah,
team,
yeah.
he,
Of
I,
blocking alone.
I,
'cause- okay, I know why.
yeah, because Scooter
What'd you
Braun.
say?
Because he's verified.
Verified
Your tweets
gang.
rise
Yeah.
to the top. There's a verified.
Yeah, there's a
column.
special.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is it
so
really?
for people
And
who
so-
don't know, if you have a verified Twitter,
Yeah.
which I do, even though it is not the primary one that I use, but if you there's in your mentions, there's a separate column that is only other verified people.
Yeah, fuck the bullshit.
Nigga.
But think about
I
how
am
funny
so
it
out of
is
the
that
loop.
fucking Ned shows up in there.
Yo, Twitter, if we can verify Ned, get me up there.
Taylor
If
Swift
you're
is looking
on
at her
iTunes,
mentions
I
and
can get you
sees
verified.
and
Nigga,
sees
I got
Ned.
3 songs on SoundCloud. I'm not on iTunes yet.
Okay, we gotta go.
We're working
iTunes.
on it though. We're working on iTunes.
Just get on TuneCore and just put them up.
Let's do it.
Just put them up. Why not? Just sell like 3, stream like 20, but you'll be verified.
Verified gang.
Yeah,
Let's
you're
get
not
it.
verified. That's why you don't have it, Mandy. Yeah, you fucking retard. She's looking at her mentions.
She's
She's
like, what are you guys
What?
talking about?
I'm like, yeah, you're not verified.
You ain't verified, shouty.
You ain't popping.
But we're at the Bieber show because obviously Bieber's tight. He's like a great musician, like an amazing performer.
Michael
Oh,
Jackson
and
of our
so
time.
Fashion sense incredible.
I think it's because of Scooter Braun. Because like
We're making fun of it, though, on
I
Twitter.
tweeted something like Scooter Braun walks on stage. Hi guys, I'm an adult man named Scooter.
He has to like.
Yeah.
Anytime we see Bieber, Scooter has to come out first and like.
Who is this scooter guy?
Scooter Braun.
He's his
manager,
He
you don't know,
manages.
he's, like,
he
super
manages
legendary.
Bieber. He manages Ariana. He
Asher
manages,
Roth for a period
he
of
doesn't
time?
anymore.
Used to, though?
He
He
was
runs
his
school-
like
he runs
Asher
Schoolboy
was like
Records.
his
Masterminded
his
I Love
first client.
College.
He manages Psy.
Okay.
Oppa Gangnam
Oppa
Style.
Gangnam Style.
Oh, I'm like, who?
Hangover featuring Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Are you not familiar?
Nah.
movie?
With the Psy Snoop Dogg collab.
Wait, I
getting
gotta
fired
hear
up
that.
over
I gotta
there.
hear that.
Can we play it?
No.
Wait, no, wait. I
what?
want to hear this story about how
can't
he
with-
blocks you
Oh
on
yeah,
stage.
it's
Getting blocked by Justin
licensing.
Bieber is
Yeah.
What's
truly
that?
ill.
Oh yeah. So I tweeted I was like live tweeting the concert. I tweeted the Scooter Braun shit, and then the next day I like went to Justin Bieber's Twitter just to like check it, and it said blocked. And this is
Fuck
the
him.
day after I go to a Justin Bieber concert.
Fuck Bieber, that's gay. Joe Buttons has me blocked on Twitter.
What'd you say?
I was going in on him one day.
I bet you were.
I was like tweeting all the lyrics from like the Little B diss, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're a fucking loser, you're a fucking Molly head.
Was this
Like-
right when it came out?
No, this is like nigga like last year. I would not leave him
The
alone.
Lil B Joe Budden diss is
Oh my
phenomenal.
god!
It's
I was
so
just
good.
murdering him on Twitter, and like it wasn't even that funny. I was just like tweeting all caps about how he was like a fucking Molly head, and how
He
he's
was,
and
like,
how
recently.
Yeah, like how he's like a creep, and like he was like had a nasty beard, and he's a nasty old man.
I
And he
listened to
fucking
about
blocked you.
50
He blocked
episodes
the
of
fuck
Joe
out of
Budden's podcast before I decided that I didn't really like him anymore.
Bro, all I had to do was
Yeah,
see
he's
him
kind of
on.
an asshole.
Yeah, I saw him on Love and Hip Hop, and I just started going in on him.
All I was gonna say though is if we got to the club, I was gonna get everybody in, and like they wouldn't let Brandon in. I wouldn't go in. I don't like
Off top.
leave my friends outside.
Yeah.
But like
I
you
agree
know
with
how
that
you're
in
with
most
that crew, and you're
situations,
kind of
yeah.
like the outside guy. And you're like, no, just come on with. That never works. You're always the guy left on the outside.
If you're going
yeah.
to the club, though, that definitely has to be the mentality. Is like we are all getting in because you always will end up in a situation where like one person can get
All
in.
or
You know?
nothing,
So
yeah.
you gotta stick together.
Am I foul? Because I kind of do that a lot.
Oh, you
but
just
to
like
who, though?
ditch your friend?
I mean, like I'll pull up and like
You?
I got the plug.
Has he ditched you before?
She left her own self. I told her to wait because I had to finagle us to get in, and then she.
I like the use of finagle, by the way.
Love that word.
Heems
I
was
say it all the
pushing.
time now.
Heems was like, "I'm done with finesse. It's all finagle now."
Oh yeah, off top.
That's
Yeah.
off top.
Off
yeah.
top. Yeah, but it's like some people just want to get impatient, her, and like I'm gonna leave. I'm not doing this, and then I got my ass in.
But see, yeah, that's the thing is like I show up at Ham, it's like, oh, there's fucking 40 people outside that think they're my best friend. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
a bunch of them actually are my real friends.
Yeah.
It's like I
That
ain't
shit
letting
sucks,
every
yeah.
single one of you motherfuckers in here. I don't like
Real
have
friends.
that pull, you know?
How many
Dog.
of us?
Dog, I'm not even popping, and so many niggas hit me up to try to get in hand with me just because they know that I.
If
go
you're not
there.
popping, show up early.
If you're not popping, pay.
yeah, off
Pay
top
to get in, you
Nigga, it's
fucking
$10.
dumbass.
Like, come on.
It's $10. Support the scene. Like if you that's like there's so many people that hit me up, I'm like, if you're not supposed to pay, then who is supposed to
Yeah,
pay?
dog, like how the fuck do you think they're gonna throw How are people gonna throw parties if everyone's important and everyone's on
That's
the guest
LA.
list?
That's all LA.
Yeah.
It is.
You know?
It's such a weird thing.
Y'all niggas get
but,
your
but the
get your
thing
mind
But
right.
having
LA
said that,
thinks
I'm always
that,
guest
yeah.
list and never pay.
yeah, I pretty
Little
much
guest
never
list.
go anywhere that I have
Little
to
guest
pay.
list.
I'm so full of shit.
Little guest list.
What should we cover before we end this? Because
I'm
we are
going to
right,
handshakes
We're
now.
right by our deadline. What should we talk about?
Some plugs.
Yeah, we're plug.
Hot takes every Thursday on Comedy Central's Snapchat Discover button.
I have watched it.
Yeah,
I have watched
I
it.
need to watch it. That's amazing.
And it disappeared because it's only there for 24 hours.
and well, yeah, it's all on the site also.
It gets
And I'm
archived afterwards?
I'm on I'm on Adam Devine's house party on Comedy Central
Fuck
this
yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, oh, this Thursday?
Yeah,
I'm
this
watching
Thursday.
that. Oh,
Yeah, please.
dude,
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I don't even
Thank
know
you.
you that well.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing stand up on that, and that's this Thursday on Comedy Central. I'm throwing a party on the 20th at Los Globos.
What kind of? Oh, I seen that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me fake DJing.
Wait, but who else was at it too? Because there was some other. Oh, Asher Roth.
Oh, Asher's on it. Yeah,
We just talked about.
Asher Roth's on it.
He looks like Jesus now. By the way.
He does.
Does he?
I love it.
I
He's
listened to
he's
him
on some real hippie shit now.
He was on It's the Real.
I fucks
He did their
with
podcast
Yeah.
recently. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it was good.
Asher's on it. Them Jeans, Booty Math,
Booty Math.
and Alex
Shout out
Russell.
to Oh, so Booty Math is going to do the podcast when he's out here. Actually. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, he's DJing at the party.
Is that the nigga
Hella-
from Atlanta?
Yeah. Hella
Yeah.
LOL.
He's one of your
Yeah,
favorite
come
accounts,
through.
right?
I think he's
Yeah.
maybe my favorite account
He's
on
like
Twitter.
super weird. Like
It's very
Yeah.
weird, but if you don't get
But
it,
it's
you're
like
basic and you need to
it's like
leave,
this
yeah.
it's
Whose
this very
style-
specific like hood absurdism.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I could compare him to anybody necessarily.
Yeah. His
own
because
lane.
It's so out there. And I often look at his tweets and think, if I tried to pull off a joke like that, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, you have to start that and just stick with that style and
yeah.
just force people into your.
Yeah.
It must be weird for somebody like Booty Math, because he's probably been discussed like on like 3 or 4 episodes of this podcast now.
Really? Wait, you're getting Space
So
Ghost in
basically-
here.
Apparently, if he makes it here.
Just you and him one on one.
Wait, Space Ghost.
No, I will have dudes,
Unblock me, by the way,
dudes in the
nigga.
building with ratchets because I assume he's coming with the same thing. You know, you can't fuck around that scenario,
think-
right? Wait, he might want to kill me, right?
Do you think he's still like on some like shit like that?
He could be. I'm down
How
to be
did the
super
DMs
peaceful,
go?
but
How
I'm
did
not.
the-
I'm not going to be by myself for sure.
How did the
for damn
DMs
sure.
go when you said like,
you
come
gonna-
on? Did
I
he-
followed him, and he followed me back, and I hit him up, and I said, because this is the thing, I only ever had problems with him in the first place because of the shit with Xavier,
Yeah.
because
Right.
that shit was like real, you know, and like
But they,
he
like,
was
squashed
really,
it, though, right?
yeah, and they squashed it. So it's like if you don't have a problem with him, I hit up Perp, and I'm like, yo, let's just meet up when if you're ever around here, and he said it's all love, family, blah blah blah. I'm like,
But we know him. I'm like,
exactly.
gosh, it could
I
flip.
would be careful, but
Are you gonna bring Zay in them?
nah.
Nah, just
For the interview, I feel like that might make it
Bring
uncomfortable.
Milanakis.
Oh,
Bring
yeah,
Glow Gang.
yeah.
Who is the most logical SGP co-host? That's a good question.
Wait, has Milanakis
Not
done
me.
the podcast?
Milanakis
yet?
did it the other day.
I don't even know.
Oh,
who-
sick.
I was,
I was supposed to hang out with him the other day, but views just came out, and I got asked to like live snap it.
Yeah.
He is a
Yeah.
great guy. He is awesome.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed hanging out with him, and he's
That's tight.
Wait, you should bring Catfish because Catfish said he'll bring Space Ghost to Kitten, and I
Oh
think
my
he
god,
might do it.
catfish.
Is anyone in LA even like still friends with Perp?
I guess everybody's cool with him now.
I don't know.
I think it should be a one-on-one squash the beef.
Does he have a bad rap?
Brandon's
this-
completely out of the
it's-
mix on this. He's basically a rapper that we had issues with, but
Well, he
now
sounds
we
like he
squash our issues.
beefs with everybody.
He
right?
fucking just gets on Twitter and goes ham on niggas and then like deletes it and apologizes.
But now we're friends,
But
so
then-
let's stop talking shit about him.
Oh,
on
yeah.
it.
hey, shout out.
Shout out SGP.
He used to be a legend, man. Shout out.
Wait, also the shade.
Well,
Used to be a
but
legend.
he is like insanely influential.
Oh, definitely.
Regardless of the fact that
absolutely.
he is at a different point now.
He just
yeah.
recently blocked me, so that's why I'm like, fuck him. So,
Right, yeah, I
Yeah.
feel you.
I still love Justin Bieber even though he blocked me.
hey, unblock my man's, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
He's
what
not
the
gonna
fuck
watch
is wrong
this,
with you?
but-
You ain't living right.
Yeah.
Cut them fucking dreads off too.
He did. He buzzed
He
it.
did. He has a
Thanks.
buzz cut now.
Yeah.
Actually, I do a whole hot takes episode about Justin Bieber.
I think him shaving his
needing to
head,
unblock me.
that is also cultural appropriation.
You can't buzz your head.
No,
I was
a
about
lot,
to
a lot
do
of
that.
black guys do that now.
I just did mine like the other day.
Exactly.
I did it for
And look at
cancer
Bieber.
though. Shout out to my cousin that died.
Wow, shout out to breast cancer, the sexiest cancer, as we
Not
discussed earlier.
shout. I don't think you shout out to breast cancer.
Not to it, but we want to raise awareness.
Shout out to breast cancer.
Curing
Shout out
breast
to everybody
cancer.
fighting cancer.
This is the
There we
Brandon
go.
Wardell Breast Cancer Awareness Podcast. This has been No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world. Is it at Brandon Wardell?
At Brandon Wardell.
Brandon Wardell. Put some respect on his
BS
name.
Wardell on Instagram.
Put some respect.
Verified.
Verified on Twitter.
Put a little
Verified on
respect on
Instagram.
his
Verified
name.
gang.
Not
Respect
verified on
Robesman.
Snapchat. I need to be verified on Snapchat. I want a
Wait.
plug emoji by my name.
Oh, so you get whatever emoji
if
you
you're
want if
verified on Snapchat, they give you an emoji by
The
your
only
name.
one I've ever noticed is Jules and
They give you an
Khaled, so I
emoji
wasn't
like to
sure
the
if it was-
far right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
looks so
that's
cool.
lit. That's lit.
Yeah.
man.
Yo, you get a
Lil
girl's
Dicky
nut-
has the fucking bread emoji, which I think is a weird choice, but whatever.
Cause he getting bread, nigga.
I just want
Yeah.
the heart.
Lil Dicky sucks at Snapchat,
Wow, go in.
but I think he's good sometimes.
Wow. Go in.
That's another episode, Brandon. All right, thank you very much. No Jumper,
Wait,
YouTube,
wait, wait,
SoundCloud,
wait.
iTunes. What are you saying?
At Lil House Phone on Instagram, House Phone on Twitter.
Please block and report
Yeah,
me.
what's
Please,
your- what's your at?
At
'Cause you said
Robesman.
your at
Please
wrong.
block and
It's
report
all
me.
right, all right, Twitter is House Phone. But
At
the-
Rope Gang.
Just type in House Phone. You'll
Shout
find
out
me.
Rope
You'll find me,
Boys.
man.
Shout out to the Rope Gang. Shout out to anybody.
It's gonna
who
be
posts
in the
on
fucking description.
Yo,
We're
shout
gonna
out
put
to
it on there.
anybody who posts on the No Jumper Reddit page, which is a new thing
What?
as well. I'm going to say
God
that
damn.
over an hour and a
Dude,
half.
r/NoJumper.
It is. I didn't
The
start it. But
subreddit?
yeah, check out the subreddit.
Sure you did.
I think my goal is to fuck a
your own
girl that I'm
subreddit?
subscribed to a subreddit about.
Wow.
There we go.
That's my
goals.
my major goal.
goals.
My goal is to die tomorrow.
Someone's like, I was at the part when Adam lets it go, and you guys say, great episode, great episode, great episode.
Yeah. That's what we always do. Oh, that was really good. Yeah.